Hello everyone and welcome to Procedure Counters, the Dungeons and Dragons campaign brought to you by Lich Souls Gaming. I'm your Dungeon Master Michael and we have an exciting session in store for you tonight. But first and foremost, we have a few announcements to get through. Firstly, a lot of the music we'll be hearing tonight is brought to you by Midnight Syndicate. Midnight Syndicate is a music production group creating goth, horror, and fantasy RPG music that you'll be using at your tables at home. For more information, go to midnightsyndicate.com or use the command !midnight in our chat for a clickable link. You can watch their music videos on YouTube, listen to their music on Spotify. You can even ask your Amazon Alexa device to play Midnight Syndicate right now. Artwork in this campaign for our characters is all made by Jeremiah. Jeremiah is our resident artist for this campaign and campaigns of the past. You can join our Discord. Use the command !Discord to have a mutual server with him and message him for a commission. By giving him money, he'll make artwork for you. lichsouls.com/discord. His username is Slimy Rice. So, woo! Great artwork, great skills, better ingredients.
Skills and
Souls. Okay. That's great. Only Crits has dice and dice related accessories. You can use the discount code Lich Souls at checkout for discount. That's on your purchase. They have metal dice, they have hollow dice, resin dice, gemstone dice. I didn't even think they have dice towers.
They don't sell edible dice though, just so you know. Not yet.
I still don't know why we say that every week. All right. We are still doing our fundraiser for the Trevor Project through the end of this month, for the month of July of 2025. So any proceeds from our Redbubble store, merch.lichsouls.com, or use the command !merch for a clickable link, for our Pride collections will go to the Trevor Project to help LGBT youth. So yay! Pride doesn't end when June ends. Just like the casual. Never mind. Great times. So, is there anything else I got?
We mentioned Midnight Syndicate, Only Crits, Jeremiah.
We have a Minecraft server. A Java
Minecraft server, right?
We actually just announced our newest boss coming to the server, the Gravekeeper, and a bunch of other custom minions that he has. Really cool functions. It's in a crypt style dungeon. So that will be releasing this coming Tuesday. Or as Josh and Megan like to say, Tuesday. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Oh my god. Yes. Anyway. So grab your drinks, grab your snacks as we welcome you to the table and we begin tonight's session of Prestige Encounters. And here to tell us what happened last week in his very own, or in her very own words, is none other than Sanasha.
Dearest Mother and Papa, I hope you've received my other letters. They promised me that the other ones were making their way back to Dorganol, but I've never received a response back, so I really don't know. The Grove was so isolated, but the world is so big. But no, you've heard this before. Sorry, I'm just writing without thinking first. Bad habit, Mother. I know Orcish ladies must think before they speak, let alone write. Ugh. But still, I can't stop myself from rambling my words out on the page. I'm just so excited. I did it. I finally found him. Did you just imagine me giggling? No, back to task. After all the trials I've been through, just to keep up and find this one druid, I finally caught up with them in the wasteland of all places, close to where I even started. If you think what I had to go through to keep up with them was wild, just wait until you hear their stories. I hope you get a chance. But I'm bearing the lead. There's a lot to catch you up on, so let's do this. I'll break it down as quickly as I can because honestly it's a lot. I promise I'll give you more details in my next letter, or I've got enough notes that I can give you more academic debriefing if we ever meet again. So, when I lost track of them, they were in the elemental plane of Bloody Earth. I know, isn't that fascinating? I wish I'd been there. Well, maybe if you heard how they got out. There's an ancient Zaraxan city just to the south of our kingdom. It was their capital city of Telerian of places. I did make notes to show you where we entered, so if you ever want to send an expedition. Big news, apparently to me, there was a series of obelisks apparently connected to this massive monolith. They were draining life energy from the undead, and those revived by divine magic, which is a lot to learn was just happening, and no one seemed to know about it. Anyways, there was another group of adventurers that were seeking to use these obelisks monolith for their own benefit. They were led by a man named Father Lyricus. He was trying to use the energy captured inside to break the barrier created by Casimir to release the gods back into the world of all things. Lyricus was unhinged. He claimed he was fulfilling the wishes of the god Mordecai, but I really don't believe it. One of our party members, Krom Gaku, was apparently the first Zaraxan to have his soul transferred to a mechanical body. Also, hey, did you know those automaton bodies people found just laying around sometimes used to have people's souls in them? Like, it's a lot, right? Anyways, this Krom was also the last born child of their people of all things. Anyways, moving on. They were using the monoliths for their own purpose, the Zaraxians, and it seemed to have led to the extermination of their entire civilization. So that's why those ruins are everywhere. The group I found, they go by the Veiled Vanguard. I know I've mentioned it before, but they had a literal monkey's paw. Like, literal, not figurative, Mother. I know you want to correct me. They used to wish to banish Father Lyricus's party away, only for this pretty lady in the party to kind of disappear and then reappear as an old woman, because apparently she got sent to the past. You know, time travel, like it's a story or something. It's kind of wild, honestly, if you think about it, Mother. And then after all of this, the world ending, Krom Gaku did something I would never have imagined. He sacrificed himself, stating, "I give myself to the void." He was sucked into this portal into the void along with the father. It was massive destruction, leaving the monolith and the area we're in ruins. I didn't get to know him well enough to know if his sacrifice was to save his friends or for the greater good. I suppose it doesn't matter. After that, an entity named the Seer appeared before us. It was very dramatic. He appeared to be the harbinger of some entity that seeks to destroy all we know to return the existence of the void from which it came. Creatures called the monsters of monsters will start to appear to bring about the end of the world. Like big end of world stuff, right? See, this is what I mean about bearing the lead. So we save the world, maybe just to unleash something even worse. Don't worry, though. That's why the world needs adventurers, right? Speaking of adventurers, though, this group are a really interesting bunch. Most of them are giving me a really shady vibe. They hardly stopped to grieve for their friend, choosing to ignore their pain. I had to practically start the grieving process by forcing it out of them, but I feel like we made some progress. But, right, shady, like I was saying. So, they travel with a hobgoblin who literally kidnapped a member of their party before joining, and they're just like, okay with that? They all promise to steal something for the Demon Prince of Deception or lose the life of a loved one. Like, that's a normal thing to do. One of them is literally just carrying around the wrapped corpse of a member of their party like it's okay. Like I said, shady. Or maybe just tragic is a better word. Adventuring hasn't really been like the stories yet, Mother. I know you don't approve of this lifestyle I've chosen, but I want to do something more important than just make fancy clothes or study stodgy old tomes. There's a whole world to discover out here, and I want to write my own story and not just live someone else's stories through a book. I'll write you soon, Mother. Give my love to Papa. hopefully I'll visit you soon. Love. Your Nasha. Oh, P.S. I got to travel in a walking house built by a wizard that's bigger on the inside. Isn't that great?
Thank you so much there, Yi, who is Sanasha. We are going to take a quick second here to fix a connection issue, but we'll be diving right into our campaign in just a moment. Literally like in 3 seconds. One moment. All right, and we are back, everybody. So, where we last left off, the party, as dawn has begun to rise over the mesas of the Badlands. You are currently in a mechanical house that is kind of walking on these robotic, almost, or automaton chicken legs. Currently owned by a kind of prospector type wizard named Cliffhausen Benedict Fleming. In the distance, you can see the city of Nalthes, built upon this gargantuan roaming tortoise here of the Badlands. Is there anything that anybody would like to do prior to the arrival in Nalthes?
Yes. I would like to get breakfast if it's possible, as well as take a couple things for the road, a couple rations.
Breakfast is a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Michael, out of that character, just a question. My heart, obviously, it needs shit to keep going. Can I tell sort of when it's starting to lose sort of the energy, or is it just kind of whenever you sort of tell me it's...
So
Because
at
obviously
the
it's been
moment,
quite a while and I've not got
it
anything.
hasn't been as long as you might think.
Right.
You got that in the elemental plane of Earth. No, you got that when you left the elemental plane of Earth to go to anywhere in the Weirfell. It's only been a couple weeks since then.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, my bad. I thought it was definitely longer than that.
It hasn't been a month since you guys were in the Court of Mist, and you've covered a lot of ground in the recent month of your travels. Right now, you seem fine. But like I said, the oil is not incredibly difficult to come by. It can be in certain places, definitely if you were needing it in the Badlands. But, you know.
Right.
We're going to a big city, though.
Yeah, that heart just hurts just the amount of normal right now, I assume.
Crumb. Best friends.
Well, y'all lucky, because my house should be right up in all these within the hour.
Yeah, appreciate it.
And I appreciate the emeralds.
Did you end up appraising them at all?
I might get them appraised when I'm in Northeast. I can dock my house up on the back shell of that wonderful gargantuan tortoise.
Do you think the sale price return for emeralds are best in Nalthes?
I got some connections here and there. Anyway.
What do you mean by that? You aren't talking about you know, who I think you're talking about.
Who do you think I'm talking about? I'm not. I might be a mighty powerful mage, but I ain't no mind reader, as far as you know.
You're not close with Big Jim, right? You know, nothing like that. Do you know
Hmm.
him?
I don't know the likes of certain people. I keep my
Sure.
nose metaphorically clean, you know.
I'm sure there's plenty of mining companies that he can get his gems appraised at. There's a bunch up on Althis.
They
Oh,
could
I'm
also
sure.
potentially. They could also be like used as spell casting components, I assume, right?
Yeah,
He could.
I mean, if I had time, I could work those into some really fine jewelry, but I'd have to work my way through it. Maybe put them as an embellishment on a, leather pauldron. Or anyways, this I'm thinking about the wrong thing. Sorry.
It's gonna make me think of a really cool belt I could have if you could make stuff like that.
I mean, if you had 2 emeralds to put in them, but we gave those away.
I have one more. We could do with a single emerald,
That's true.
maybe an eye
Three's-
patch.
3's better than 1, but 1's better than 0. Okay. You look more like a ruby kind of person, though, Talia. Not an emerald person.
Yeah, to be honest, I do definitely agree, but just a cool belt with a nice little shiny jewel in it, I wouldn't say no.
Okay. Does make you a little bit more likely to get robbed, but I think anyone who looks at you is not going to try to rob you, right?
Hell yeah.
Big sword.
Well, we'll be there soon. And I disagree with him. I think you're more of an amethyst girl.
Did you just call me him, sir?
No, you
I
must
may
have
be big and-
misheard me.
I may be
Get
big
your
and
ears
muscular.
I think that Badlands dirt got caked up around your inner ear canal.
Okay. I mean, I do have long elvish ears, so that's fair.
Right. Anyway. And like you said, within the hour, the house kind of has this grappling system and kind of pulls itself up to the tortoise shell.
It climbs the tortoise on its own.
It does.
Ooh.
Through its wonderful magical inventions. These 2 hooks kind of basically latch up and grab onto these metal braces that are kind of screwed into the shell of the tortoise, the outside edge. Just like pulls itself up. You can
Does it
leave
look like
outside
it-
the roof hatch.
Roof hatch. Okay. Thank you.
Don't forget your
Nice.
beast of burden.
Right. Can they exit from the roof hatch?
They can use the lift.
Oh, okay.
A very shaky lift.
They'll be fine. You've never fallen off a lift in Althis before. You have to be pretty stupid to go up the lift during, the tortoise is moving, right?
And before you could say Cliffhouse and Benedict Fleming, you and your party are up within the city of Nalthis.
Damn.
They would have charged for this service in Ilneria. I was really surprised by that. They charged for everything there.
Well, does make sense.
Sure. I mean, I
Let's
suppose.
start doing that
Well,
here too.
It would make sense
Eventually.
to you because you were there. You've been there before.
Yeah, I said that makes sense.
Apparently, he's a capitalist druid.
Oh no.
The
Capitalist
worst
druid.
kind of druid. I don't know that
So-
circle of capitalism.
Oh, don't.
Anyways,
Can I create that as a homebrew for the next
No.
campaign? We'll all be capitalist versions.
Moving swiftly
Yeah.
on.
As Emmeline is like
Capital.
loading up the final things on the struggle, she'll kind of just.
Including the body.
So if you're going to get the emeralds appraised, she's kind of like, I'm assuming the stables were down the hall. So she's pulling now the Snuggle down the hall with her. Is it accommodating? I hope so. As you get them appraised, what should we do? I mean, not that you should answer, Mr. Cliff, but what would we like to go do?
I think he's doing his own things from here. I thought this was where we parted ways.
Well, if you're looking to get to Drillburn, as I said, you would need the city to take you southwards as best they can. Most likely find yourselves a guide to get through those mountains.
Interesting. It's best we
guide.
stock up then.
Yeah. Water, food,
Mhm.
books.
Definitely.
Most don't go over, most go under.
Okay. Torches. You all can. I assume you all can't just like see in the dark, right? You look at.
No,
you
Oh, I can.
and- yeah. Okay.
I can't.
Yeah, I know.
Unfortunately not.
Are there tunnels?
maybe if they didn't collapse.
We should definitely try to find a willing guide. There might be one in the city.
Well, I do know of one already. He does charge
Alright, tell
a mighty oral here and there.
He does good work.
He does great work.
That's what
Is
we're
it
looking
you?
for.
No.
No, I didn't think it was you. Just you were bearing the lead quite a
He
bit.
goes by Sheshoth in these parts.
I had a feeling.
That name
Oh.
sounds. That's that
Yeah,
name
it
sounds
does
depressed.
sound quite familiar.
The depressed dragonborn.
depressed dragonborn.
I think he was grieving.
Oh. Oh, well, at least he knows how to do it.
That's supposed to be funny.
It
Damn.
was a kind of half-assed attempt, so sure.
He just kind of gives you a side eye and looks away.
Be careful around him. He might walk into his dagger.
Is that a thing that happens just casually as well? Do I need to add that to my list of shady stuff that happens around you guys?
It happened once.
You have a
It always
list.
happened twice. Yeah, a list.
Do you not notice? She like pulls like a journal. Like I take notes all in the evenings. No, okay.
Any of this you want to read
No.
to us?
It's a journal. You don't just read your journal to people.
What, like a diary? That's a diary. A journal is a tool of academic study and knowledge.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but you don't discuss it with like just random people. Like you're an academic, that would make sense. But anyways, I feel like we're having a very personal conversation right now. Some of it I use to write letters to my mother. You know.
So as you all
I
exit
understand
Fleming's house, the trapdoor on the roof closes. He takes one, he like turns it in the air, and you hear a beep beep before you come from the house.
And it backs up.
Just to stay right there.
Oh. So we restock.
I guess we do.
Best we can. We
How long-
We should probably figure out where the city is, where this turtle is.
Yeah. Well, let's find this what did they say his name was? Shazam?
Just saw.
Sock?
That's all. Shut up.
Talk.
Shasoth. Okay.
Mhm.
Shasoth.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Sorry.
Yeah.
So the things I know about him is his name is Shasoth. He's a dragonborn. And he's depressed, so he'll be easy to find. But you all know what he
might have-
looks like.
You might have seen him before.
No, I don't think I did.
Okay. He shouldn't be hard to find.
They're like a
Emily
place.
starts going into a coughing fit, and her mage hand kind of just pats her on the back.
It is a little dusty up here.
Yeah, that's what it
So-
is.
Is there like a place that you've met him before, like an inn or tavern that you would have met him in the past? He might be there.
Potentially.
Okay.
The last place I recall seeing him was the lift, if I'm not mistaken, when we left.
So the last place you saw Shoshoth was when you were fleeing the city from the mage, and the porcelain lady killed all the people in that tavern to raise his undead.
That baddie. Yup.
Oh yes.
Nosebleeds.
And he helped you flee the city
Mhm.
to get away from Mirrodale.
Oh, that seems like a lot to not mention, but okay. So are you like, you're not like wanted for being party to a mass killing or anything? Like you're okay? Because I mean, you didn't do it, but
I
Okay.
think so. Yeah, I think we're all good.
okay. So I guess we just ask around for where we can find the Shoshoth. I'm not going to get it.
Shoshoth.
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 I'm doing it on purpose.
We might see him if we peruse. We should probably. What time is it right now? Is it daytime?
It's morning.
It's morning?
Mhm.
We should probably visit shops and
Shops.
get our supplies while we can,
Mhm.
and maybe we'll see him.
Okay. See if we can find a good book for the road.
What kind of book are you thinking of getting?
That depends. What's available?
Smart.
Could be a story, could be something more academic. I don't know.
Fair enough.
Could be some
Is there?
stuff. Just kidding.
Yeah. Emmeline is going to lead the Snoggle through the the streets, which I'm assuming is. Are they crowded right now?
This
Yeah.
is a this is a one Schnoggle town. Come on.
It's still crowded because Nalthis is the only city within the Badlands, and it's where a lot of people travel through in this intersecting area, because you have to remember the Badlands is at the center of Sulfuria, the Sangesian Empire, Drailworm, and the Dorganol Kingdom. So you can just imagine that it would be busy.
It'd be busted.
In fact,
Razad.
let me...
Walk on through.
Rosad, maybe you could help lead the way. You know the streets a little better. I see a sign over there. What is that? Snivel Road? Snivel Lane? I can't read it clearly.
Going to make an investigation check, Chloe, as you're kind of asking around for the whereabouts of Shoshoth and any other pertinent information.
Excellent. Yeah, she's just openly asking questions aloud, like, where is this? And hoping someone will
roll.
answer. Got a 21.
21.
Oh yeah.
So you're asking around, and there's like a stall that you're looking at that has all sorts of dried meats of different reptilian types that are found throughout the desert that you can guess. There is one that's called a Zoraxian fish, and it does look like a fish, and the way that the storekeeper, the stall keeper, is explained to you is that they travel through the ground because they're from the elemental plane of earth and they migrated here, and they basically swim through earth like they would water. They have a rocky exterior, and they're blind, but once you kind of crack them open like you would a sea urchin, there's like delicious meat inside.
Ooh,
Those sound awesome. I wonder if
That
they're
sounds
keepable
good.
as pets.
They're cooked.
Well, this one is
Well, not
currently
this one.
roasted, so I imagine that it would not be a good pet.
Good flavor?
Yes. I seasoned it with a delicious fig jam.
ooh. And how much are we talking?
For all of you, or just one?
I'll take one.
I'll take one too. So it depends on the rest.
Does
If they wanna
anybody
eat
not
as well.
want a Zeraxian fish?
I'm
Is
good.
it-
To mess with my stomach.
I don't think I
Yeah,
should eat
so now
one.
she's looking a little nervous about it. She
It
goes,
is,
I feel like
it'll be 3 copper for the 2.
I feel like it goes right through you.
That's fine.
Easy. Easy.
Easy,
3 copper?
easy.
Oh.
I'm not
Get
sure
some like
the business.
roasted lizard.
You hear
Fish.
as you buy these 2, a voice kind of walking past you, just indirectly says to you, not to you, but indirectly says about you. People from this region are absolutely disgusting.
Can I look at them?
You look at them and
Yeah, I wanna
you
death
see
stare.
a figure walking alongside another figure, helmet removed. The the armor is made of like this black iron. They have the really pale skin and like sunken purple eyes. You can see purple veins stretching up through their skin and through their shaved head. This person is clearly not of the living.
Don't feel like being disrespected today, not gonna lie.
And they just keep walking.
They're one to talk.
We saved their lives, and they don't even know it.
But they're also
So,
we're not from here technically, so you know.
Yeah,
Don't
but they're
comment on
safe
people.
as the fish.
speaking
I-
of, what is the fish like? Are we talking tilapia, tuna, salmon?
Is it wooden?
What kind of flavor
We don't.
profile are we looking at?
Chicken tastes like chicken.
It
Battered.
tastes like chicken. Chicken
the
with like
scale.
a fig herbal flavoring to it. It's a lot chewier than you expected.
This ain't as good as I thought, not gonna lie.
It was 3 copper. You're welcome. But you do also learn that Shushoth was last seen playing cards this early in the morning of note in an alleyway just further up ahead.
Would I be able to hand off my Schnabel lead to someone else as we approach this alleyway? I'm not trying
You can
to
tie him
take
to
the
a
Schnabel
post
down there.
somewhere.
There's definitely going to be a bunch of hitches, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
There's snuggle hitches everywhere. It's like a, you know,
Pick
To
any
shanty town.
Western film. Like how they just ride it to the front somewhere and tie their horse off. That's really what we're going at here.
You see, with your Schnoggle, somebody's probably not going to steal it because it's not a very important Schnoggle of note, you know. But Shelby, maybe somebody might try to steal.
yeah. Shelby's a grade A world class Schnoggle.
Like somebody pull up Shelby's stats. It's pretty fucking ridiculous. I promise you.
Yeah, she's purebred.
Anyways, walking into this alleyway, what do we see?
So as you're walking down, it's actually quite overall quiet compared to the rest of the city, as it's just far less activity here. As you begin to walk down, you watch as a body comes flying out through a window and lands at the alley at your feet. Human
You're
man
moving?
has like a smell of alcohol coming off his skin, kind of groans as he rolls over and coughs up a little bit of blood, and walking out through this like kind of double door as it swings back and forth as he steps out, dusting stuff off his hands, is Sheshoff.
How many ears does a human have? I just need to
And
know. that.
that's what you get for cheating at a table of mine. Well, hello,
Huzzah.
little lady. Good to see you again.
Hey. So kind of just awkwardly wave and step over the
Oh,
man.
I'm sorry. I was just taking out this trash. He'll take his wand and he'll flick it as he levitates the person, kind of like launches him down like another alleyway into some
Are we
crates.
trying to pull a fast one on you?
You know how people around this town never
Yeah,
quite
not
learn
as
their
good as me.
manners.
Well,
What a coincidence running
Huzzah.
into you again. I thought you wouldn't come back after you nearly got turned to one of them zomboids.
it's not ideal. Yes. But in part, we came back looking for you. So,
Now, what would you want to do with one like me? I ain't nothing special.
according to someone that we have recently met, a wonderful Cliff Bergenstein
He goes by
Flounderson
Flint.
the third.
They need a guide to Drillworm.
And you were the recommendation from Cliff.
I guess we.
I've made a few runs down to Drillworm before, but I've never taken people with me before.
Do you normally just take goods or?
Generally so. But I do know a few paths in and out of that area and get you to Pyramar, no problem.
We heard there was a fee, of course.
That would be a fee. You would have to leave your mounts behind as they're not suitable for anything outside of where we're going.
You can't even take a single Schnoggle.
Unless you want to risk its death. There are a lot of ugly things where we're going. Things I would love to use your Schnoggles, most importantly, the slower of y'all, as this next meal.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I went on a job without Shelby. I can trust some people here to look after her.
So how many y'all am I expected to be taken?
All of us.
That's
Let's see
the
here, that's
6.
1, 2, 6 of you. Right.
well, and then there's the the carry-on.
Cargo.
Yeah. I've got that under control.
All right. Well, for 6 of you, you're looking at around, plus the precious cargo, 600 gold.
600.
100 ahead, but I gave you a discount on account of our history.
Mhm.
They have that.
I have
Do we even
14
have
to my
that?
name.
I think so,
I
yes.
think we have that.
Is the mural board currency accurate?
That is accurate. Yes, it is
And we
317
do-
platinum.
We do have enough.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
I may not be holding the bag, but I still know the numbers. Out of character.
I see no problem with that. The discount is greatly appreciated.
A fair price.
when would we be looking to leave? Would we have time to prepare more?
Well, the city is going by where we're wanting to get off here in about midday. So you got a couple hours to prepare yourselves. That is assuming you want to go the path that I take. I would be able to take you maybe a little more dangerous but shorter path.
Ooh. What's
But
the
that
more
would be
dangerous?
double the price.
Oh.
Hmm.
We don't really have like a need to like go like at a very fast pace for this one.
Are you
Not on
sure?
the time limit anymore.
I agree.
He
I
didn't
don't
really
see a need.
Contras didn't really say a time limit. He just said you had to go get this whenever we broke the obelisk.
Mhm.
And I'm pretty sure that he can check on us nearly whenever he would desire. So he'll know we're on our
Right.
Yeah, he'd be able to clearly see what we're doing.
Okay. I mean, you guys are the ones who got to do this thing, but so I guess slow but safe instead of fast but dangerous, which sounded slightly more exciting, but
Well, all right. Well, I'll tell you what. Meet me at the lift, let's say around 3 past noon. And
Right.
make sure you got things to see in the dock. And maybe some ways to negate poison would be good. Bring plenty of food and water as well. We got about an 8-day journey, as long as we don't run into any hiccups. But something tells me that danger follows you wherever you go.
Hopefully not this time.
This
But
time,
we'll see.
hopefully not.
But
it really
probably
does.
will.
It really does seem to. And let's be honest, I think they're half the problem, but that's okay. That's adventuring, right?
Whoa, whoa.
Right
whoa.
here. Hello.
I know.
Whoa.
You know. I mean, you guys were gonna pick a fight with like the undead people for a second there. Come on. You know what you're doing.
Was not. Where's this assumption coming from?
Fight.
Hey. Let's not fight right now. Let's just go do what we need to do.
All right.
I'm not
I
fighting.
think half of us should go and get light-based things. Those of us that cannot see in the dark, and the other half, people that can see in the dark,
Get
can go
food.
get the anti-poison materials.
Mhm. And food. You know,
I
they might
like
just.
your
Everyone-
plan. Split the group up, go separate ways, take care of problems separately. Always a
Yes.
good idea.
Mhm, mhm.
Well, anyway, I'll leave you to it, and I will see you at the lift 3 o'clock.
Aye.
Gotcha.
Mhm. Okay.
Would Rosad know where to find a poisoner's kit in the city?
Go ahead and make a history check.
Okay.
I'm not
So
that one.
12.
You did meet
Oh, good
a lizard folk that was traveling to the city
I remember him.
that mentioned that he knows about poisons.
I can
Okay.
also cure
do
the
you
poison
remember
too.
his name?
Not off the top of my head, no.
I believe it was Ronaldo.
So I could look through the market area for him,
He was
maybe.
like the bearded dragon lizard folk with like the spikes around his head.
And he was
Yeah.
riding another lizard, right?
Yeah.
A lizard.
From Drellworm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yep. So I could go look for him in the marketplace, maybe.
Yeah.
Right.
Who is gonna come with me to? I'm thinking Talia, obviously, because they're both
See.
human. Can
Yes.
Sinasha see in the dark?
I mean, we can just split up
Naoki?
the party. You know, you have all the money, right? Or
Yes, but
Okay.
I do need to minus. Go ahead and see here. I need to do some math real quick. But while I do that, I would like to look for a shop that either has straight up torches or maybe a lantern. I'd like to find a lantern somewhere.
All right.
Some
so
kind of metalworking.
a mining company would probably be a good bet, as they do go underground quite a bit.
Excellent. That's a good idea.
Tanasha can not only see in the dark, she can see in the dark.
Yeah, by a lot. Yeah. Okay, so the other
Weird
group is
flag.
looking for food, and before they depart, Sinatra goes, remember, you can find a good book. Something
Maybe you can
interesting.
find it along the poison.
You can probably find it. You find somebody weird enough.
All right. So let's start with who's going with Rosad. Nobody? Rosad's going by himself
Dang.
To the mining company,
Sure.
you said?
to the
No,
poison, to get the poisoner's kit.
Yeah, Rosa's looking for poison.
I'll go with him since I can see in the dark.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, so you make your way through the main marketplace of Nalthese, which is mostly just these crudely built stalls. But you do take sight of the lizard mount that remember Ronaldo using off in the distance, and it's kind of parked next to a canvas tent.
Should we knock?
You want to knock on a tent?
He can knock on anything. He just kind of taps on the fabric.
Come in.
I guess. Yeah, Rosado will push the
It
Yeah,
was
the front of the tent
very
open.
strange of you to knock, as the tent was open.
Oh, you didn't mention that, jerk.
Hello again. You notice that there's all sorts of glass vials. There's something sitting on like a Bunsen burner type thing, bubbling. This one moment it's green, and then it bubbles and turns to blue, and then back to green. There's something, a little black sludge in a glass bowl that keeps rolling around and lunging at the bowl as if it's trying to tip it over. Various mummified birds and lizards hang from the ceiling of this tent as well, as if drying out of some sort of things. Ronaldo holds a flask in his hand and kind of swirling it around. So, how can I help you?
It was Ronaldo, right?
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo. I'm looking for a basic poisoner's kit.
Who are you planning on killing?
It's not really for any specific person. I just have surface level knowledge I think I could benefit from.
Well, I guess
And I
let's
just
find
don't
out
happen to
about
have
your
the,
offer. Be for a poisoner's kit, sell you one of the ones I have for 75 gold.
75? You think we could work it down a little bit?
And this is a very scarce area, not a lot of places to get the proper tools to fill up the kit, no?
How about this? If I could get away with maybe less of the materials in there, I'm not going to need everything. I'm not planning on making any pale tinctures or anything like that. Think I could maybe get a discount?
I'll give you a persuasion check for that.
All right. It's a 10.
10. 65 gold.
It's your lowest?
That is the lowest I will go.
Shit. All right. He passes him 65 gold from his own belongings.
And he'll give you one poisoner's kit.
You also have any anti-poison?
You're looking for something to cure a poison.
I can cure it myself, but I feel like we need to have some on hand anyway.
One moment.
And then anything else that you have of note.
So you're looking for an anti-type poison.
An antidote, basically.
I have nothing that is a cure-all for every type of poison, but I do have one that will help possibly fight off the effects of one you've taken.
Okay.
I do sell them for 60 gold a dose, though. You take it and you'll be more resistant to poison for roughly an hour.
What do you think, Rasad? Should we take it?
Sure.
Sure, we can do that. And then, do you have anything else?
No, I get everything I need.
How much antitoxin would you be wanting?
How much was it a piece again?
60 gold.
That's per dose, I'm assuming.
Per 1 hour dose.
Maybe 3? Do you think that'd be good?
3? Maybe. I mean, this is a backup plan, isn't it? In case you can't cure it?
Right.
I feel like we could probably get away with 2.
We'll get 2.
That would be 120 gold.
Just like hands that over.
He'll hand you a vial of some pale green liquid.
Got it. Do you have anything else to sell?
I have many things
Of
to
note.
sell.
What kind of potions do you have?
I do not sell potions. I simply
What do
deal
you
with
sell?
the natural harming of the world. You ask a lot
So
of
what do you-
questions for someone who does not know what he wants in this world.
I can't help that you're a little vague on what you want.
I
What you
cannot
have.
help that you're a little vague on what you're seeking for.
Well, I don't know what's in your shop.
Look around.
Rasad, do you need anything else? Because I think he's done with me.
Like I said, I'm good. I got what I need. We're good to go. He just turns to Ronaldo. Good luck with your sales.
Good luck with your adventure. Do not die. I do not want to lose any customers.
Don't feel like doing that again, so I'll try not to.
Very well. Until next time, Rosad.
Yeah. See ya.
Yeah.
And goodbye as well, Rosad's friend. Meanwhile, Emmeline, who's traveling with you?
It is
Everybody
Talia.
Everybody
Or-
else.
Oh, are we all? Yeah.
Everybody
Everyone
else.
else.
You
Yeah.
you find a mining company that's just known as Jack's Mining Company,
They sell jack all.
and you open up and there is a Harengon male that is a Harengon in the form of a jackrabbit, kind of like these wild look in his eyes. One of his ears is up and it's slightly like, it looks like it's broken down the middle, so it just bends forward the entire time. He is kind of rustling around a bag of rocks, kind of like tapping on it, lifting it up to his ear as if he's listening to this ore that was brought in. Oh, hello. How can I help you? Oh, come on. Welcome in. Come on. There's a lot of dust out there. Very clean in here. It's very great.
Wonderful in here. Are you Jack?
But this is too much small talk. I am Jack. This is my mining company. What can I get for you?
We need 3 things.
You need 3 things.
Light.
Go ahead and name them. Light. Okay.
Food.
Okay. Food. We need food. Okay.
Potions.
What was the last thing you said?
A health potion.
Health potions. I do not have health potions. Why are you looking for health potions? And do you need a canary in a cage? I have a canary in a cage. It could be very useful.
No.
I'm sorry. Who are you? Is this your friend? Is she bothering
This
you? I can get her kicked out right away
This
if
is
you
my
want me to.
companion, Talia. It's all right.
Damn. Okay.
Okay. Well, very distracted. I need one of you talk to me at a time. It'd be really useful. So you need light. Light. I got light.
Lanterns?
You want lanterns, not just torches. We are fancy. I see. Okay. Well, let me see what I got here. Well, lanterns can be more expensive than torches, but they last longer. A lot harder to put out as well. It can be very, very useful if you're going somewhere dark, deep, darkness of the mind. Oh my. Anyway, he has a lantern. He'll sell it to you for 30 gold.
Done.
30 gold. He has
Does it
here.
require
It
oil?
comes with several hours of oil as well. Almost if you want one that never goes out, I can sell to you for a little bit more. It's magical enchanted. I mean, sorry, the one that does
How
not require
much
fuel
more?
has a light spell built into it. Very, very useful. 200 gold for the lantern route for oil, magical light.
And how much would it cost for just some more oil
For oil, well,
to reach
for the lantern,
the normal one? Yes.
how about
The normal one.
5 silver an hour?
What do you guys think? Worth the
So you can have the lantern
spending?
for 40 gold. Comes with 4 hours of oil, and then I have the oil for 5 silver an hour for extra oil. Or you can have the lantern that has magical light, will never requires fuel. Very economical in the long run for 200 gold.
Seems pretty good, though. I mean, for people who can't see, it'd be good to have something you don't need oil, right?
But I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I thought that you would be a magic caster. Are you not capable of casting the light spell? Are you a novice? Are you a novice to magic? Are you a novice magic caster, as they say?
Definitely am. And unfortunately, it's just not in my
It's a shame.
repertoire.
Not everybody can be good at everything.
Mhm.
Don't let you. I'm sure your parents are very proud of you, regardless of your skill at magic being very minimal.
You would be surprised. I'll go ahead and take that 200 gold one.
Oh, smart choice. Honestly, I knew that your parents were right. This is why they're not disappointed in you, despite you knowing very little magic.
That's right. That's right.
Sinasha's looking
It's about parents, man.
personally wounded right now for some reason.
200 gold for the
Oh,
lantern.
which one's got
Absolutely, you got
parents?
it. Now, what else have we
She
looking for?
won't be-
I'm sorry, I'm very busy.
Food and water.
Food and water.
Some rations.
Some rations. Well, you can find rations anywhere.
Do
Do
you
not
not
know
have
how to cook.
specialty mining
Do you not know how to
rations?
cook? I do not mean to seem dated, but for the amount of people that are in your group, none of you know how to cook food. It's a very basic life skill, especially if you're adventurous. You're adventurous, right? How do adventurers
We're
know how to
good.
cook?
I know how to cook, but we're going to be underground in a tunnel, and the amount of food opportunities are going to be limited. So we do need to have rations for 8 days for a party of 6. Let's be specific.
I can sell you a bulk of 80 rations. 40 gold.
Food is food.
Yeah. I think we should take that.
Well, you must be worried about malnutrition. Malnutrition is very bad.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's you need protein to get strong, right? I mean,
Fascinating.
I've got to keep
Yeah.
the muscles I've got, you know?
yeah. Sinasha kind of like flexes a little bit, and you see there's like just like muscle on muscle, even though she doesn't
My
look
arm
as bulky.
slowly goes back
God,
down.
people who flex retention is so sad.
Yeah.
Flex right now.
There's no flex redemption right now.
Wait,
Damn.
why? I can't redeem it?
No.
Oh,
Rip.
Anyway,
Can you imagine how disruptive that would be?
so disruptive.
Okay, DM, 5 push-ups in the middle of combat.
if we just all flex in turns, and it's just like, yeah, I got
Yeah.
nothing.
So like I said, you get 80 rations for 40 gold.
That sounds fair.
It's very fair, very fair prices. I have plenty of. I should want a canary in a cage.
Why would we?
I think
Oh,
we did.
are you talking about for like escaping gases inside of a mine kind
Well,
of thing?
The bird dies. It dies before you. Therefore, you know that it's dangerous air to breathe.
Hmm.
And how much we're looking for that then?
For a canary,
And what-
canaries are rare.
That sounds expensive.
5 gold. After all, the bird's only purpose is to die.
It seems a little cruel to bring a bird with you just to kill it. We can just have
You
one of
won't
our
be the
party
killing
turn.
it. It'll be the gas that is killing it.
I mean, Naoki, can't you
Or
just turn
perhaps a
into a
large
canary?
cat.
A voice echoes in your head. I'm not here.
She just noticed he's not here, by the way. Oh, right. He went up. I didn't think he would go off for Zad. We're sure he's not going to, like, get kidnapped or something? Or... Okay.
Not 100%.
Okay. Not sure. Good to know. I mean, do you
Did
want
we-
to buy a bird? Because I'm a little, like... I mean, we have a
It's
guy
only
to go with
it's only
us. He
2 gold.
didn't say...
Okay,
You
but
said-
then I'll make it a deal. 20 silver. Very fair.
20
price.
silver will take the bird. We'll take the
20 silver
bird. I'm
is
sure
2
Naoki
gold.
will love it.
Or if you get hungry, you can eat a whole...
He just sold you a
Sure.
canary in a cage for 20 silver, also known as 2 gold.
You know what? I'll take it. I don't care. Rob me. When are we going to spend more money?
I hate it. I hate
Okay.
to say it was
I
robbing
was
you.
gonna say,
Oh, he's
Um,
robbing me big time right now.
Yeah, he just played a math trick on you, and Sanasha tried to call it. So, health. Do you have potions of, healing, or know
For the
somebody who
miners?
might sell potions and books?
You think I give my miners potions of healing? That's absolutely ridiculous.
But doesn't having to find new miners cost you a lot?
Only if you pay them a lot.
You don't pay them a fair
he did
wage?
sell us a bird in a cage.
I'm sorry. Are you with the union?
No, I'm.
Very well. Then there's no other need for.
I mean, I am technically.
I'm not gonna give the press another soundbite. I refuse to do that once again. Once again, I have too much going on in my life to be worried about what other people think about my mining company, my mining company
Yeah.
practices. All these people are more than welcome to go off and
Yeah.
go to get other places of employment if they do not like the working conditions of this mining company.
Yeah, I mean, I was registered in the
Eve.
Smithing and Leatherworkers Guild in Dorganol,
Not here.
but that's not in the union. Yeah, no, not here. Yeah. Though it is good to pay fair wages for good product. What do you mine?
I did get them a Zeraxan fish party last week. It was very fair. To show that my appreciation for their hard employmentship.
Employmentship. Okay. So you wouldn't happen to know a shop close by that might offer those kind of sundries, potions, books?
The only people I know that have healing potions around here, I dare not go. Very dangerous.
Sounds fun. Where?
It's a bribing mining company.
Another mining company?
Yes.
What was their name?
The Brightfang.
Do you think we could get a deal?
Brightfang.
with that?
Who are the Brightfangs? I think I've heard that before, but I mean, we guess we go to these Brightfangs and see if they have any things for sale, potions.
We've talked to them before.
It's the Brightfang.
Okay,
Yeah.
By the way, Brightfang.
Mhm.
right, fine.
Mhm.
Okay, so you've got a connection. Then we'll be fine.
We'll go see. Unless there are objections.
Sounds like there are none.
So is nothing else that you need to buy from me that I can provide you? I have pickaxes. Would you like a pickaxe? Maybe find some ore while you're down there.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Where exactly are
Yes.
you going? Do you know where you're going? Do you know where you're traveling to? Do you know what resources you're going to be
Drillworm.
expecting?
We're going to Drillworm.
Oh well, you won't even need any pickaxes. Oh, you just will need to survive. Very dangerous.
But there are no ores underneath.
There might be.
How much is a pickaxe?
I just closed my book. A pickaxe. Let's see here.
Did we end up buying those 8 rations for 40? Is that what it was?
80 rations for 40 gold. Sorry. Yeah, it's 5 silver per ration. 80 rations.
Mhm.
It's 40
We
gold.
did
enough.
buy it.
Yeah, we'll
enough to
take
get
that.
us through.
80 times 5.
We'll take that
is
for sure.
400.
Take that for sure.
All right, you want a pickaxe?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Give me a second.
Oh my god.
It would actually be miner's tools, I think.
Miner's tools?
There are no miner's tools. feel
I
like
mean,
there
yeah,
used-
you
there's
don't- you don't-
There's
you-
carpenter. Oh, no, that's not like a lumberjack.
I mean, I have smith's tools, weaver's tools, woodcarver's tools, and leather worker's tools.
Did
so-
I ask what you had, Gee? That was me kidding, by the way. Don't be insulted.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Friends,
pickaxe.
let's just remember to go ahead and put 10 rations on your sheet, and then we'll have 20 left over in the shared bag. So everyone will get 10 of their own for now.
Will do.
Okay, so a miner's pick is 2 gold.
Yeah, so now she'll pay for it. Is it, what kind of metal is it? Is it fine looking or?
Oh, very basic pickaxe.
Mm,
Girl,
Hmm.
it's basic.
okay. She kind of like passes over the gold and slips the miner's pick through a loop on her belt.
That's a very big. Do you know how big pickaxes are?
No, she got
I
big
play
loops.
Minecraft.
She's a big
I don't-
woman. Leave her alone.
She's a massive woman.
She'll put it on her back along her axis then. But she gives it like a spin on the way to see if it's got good balance.
It's so great. That's so great.
Probably use a little bit of embellishment on the handle, but I know it's just a worker's tool, but still. It's nice work. Right. Do you produce this with your own ores, or do you source your tools from other
I'm sorry, I
locations?
thought you said that you walked out as you spun your pickaxe around. Are you still here? You're still here.
She didn't walk out. She stuck it in her back and then put. Okay, are we leaving?
I guess we are.
Yeah. So, are we gonna go and look for healing potions from the sketchy people?
Mm-hmm.
As long
Which-
as Razad says it's okay.
What would Razad have to do with us going to? Sorry, is there something like off about this group here? Like, I didn't spend very much time when I was in Altis last.
I suppose since I don't know if it's my place to share or not, but he's our connection to them in a way. So
Okay, so he was a guild member, so he used to do mining in his free time. I mean, let's go meet up with them if you sound like you need to read up with Rosette about sourcing some.
Oddly enough, as you enter back into the market, you catch sight of Rosad and Naoki due to Naoki's height and stature and bright colors.
And an umbrella.
Got little cactus blossoms flowing down it.
Zod just walks with his hands in his pockets and a cigarette in his mouth, kind of just smoking right in front of people.
Evelyn's hand will just kind of go up and she'll do her signature wide, awkward wave.
Oh, that's Emmeline, only person who's wearing white gloves in the middle of the wasteland.
I saw her. Let's go over.
And the
Yeah.
tall orc.
How did it go? She'll kind of shout as she's pushing through the people because I'm assuming as it gets closer to midday, it's just getting busier and busier.
As you shout, that guy looks at you. Well, I don't really know you, but I did ask her to dinner. She said maybe later.
That's just a yes in progress.
Really think so? Because my mom encouraged me to really ask her. She's mighty pretty.
Emmeline keeps it moving. She just passes him, keeps it pushing. Good luck, sir.
Do we reconvene?
Yep.
How did it go?
I got these two things, these two vials of poison resistance.
Okay. That seems what the Shishoth ordered.
As you hold up the vials and you say, I got these two things, someone runs into you and like hits you in the back. I'm gonna make a sleight of hand check there, Naoki.
Sleight of hand check? Oh no.
Oh my god.
He's gonna make a sleight of hand check.
Oh
19.
wait.
You
good
drop
check.
one of the vials, but you quickly catch it before it is able to go past your waistline. And you still have 2 bottles of antitoxins.
That is diabolical.
You should-
my
Good
God.
catch.
Yeah, maybe put those back somewhere safe. To
I don't
busy
need
street.
these, so I just shoved them into Sanasha and Chloe's hands.
Who is this
Chloe.
Chloe you speak of?
Or
Chloe.
Emmeline's hands, sorry.
Chloe has
I
now
keep-
manifested into the story.
I'm so honored.
Whoa.
First,
Emmeline will go ahead
it's
and put one
Renatus
in the
all
back
over again.
pocket. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Antitox, should we maybe
don't pop it now. It only lasts for an hour.
okay.
Okay.
I mean, I'm usually that kind of person who's breaking things, so to somebody who doesn't likely gonna get smashed with, by a dragon or something want to carry this?
It's a specific situation, but
Speak that into existence. We are going to Drailworm after all.
I feel I it's up to anyone's discretion, but perhaps Renatus, since he's up close and personal often.
Yeah.
I figured that this is a backup plan, considering Naoki's pretty good at helping us out with poison. We just got to just as a fail safe.
Right. Yeah, so I'll give it to Tall, Gray, and Quiet.
You just puts it in his bag.
We received a couple different items. Naoki, this is yours. I figured you would enjoy it. She'll hand over the
Canary.
bird cage. Yeah, with the canary in it.
Is the canary alive or is it actually dead and nailed to the post?
The canary is alive. I'm not an animal.
Whoa.
No, the
So
canary is.
cute.
So it's
He
We
he,
get
puts
it.
his finger through and pets it on its head.
Listen, it's
I
funny
love-
if we make it through and the canary's just alive and we brought a canary
Yeah.
for no reason.
I appreciate the
Sound
fact that you all probably don't get what I'm referring to because that comedy is from a long time ago.
But it was cheap.
We
Yeah,
also
I knew
got.
Yeah.
the-
Yeah.
I'll call him
Yeah.
Peeps. Peeps.
We also got this lantern. I don't know who wants to hold it. I have the light spell, so I could perhaps cast it on my hat. But I
Oh.
do think that we should have multiple sources of light.
Well, let's see. Talia, you look like the kind of person who probably needs light in a fight, right?
Yeah, I unfortunately cannot see in the dark.
Would you like the lantern?
I would be very willing to take it. Yes.
Right.
Thank you very much.
Did it give us the activation word for it, or does it just turn on when you
Light
activate it?
on.
I don't think it's been used before. I think we can set our own. But if
Just
that
tap
doesn't
top.
work, let me know.
Are we
So-
sure it's actually...
Make an Arcana check there, Emmeline.
On it.
Is it broken?
It's probably not magic.
24.
24. All right, so the lantern, it has, instead of a like flame, there's a crystal, a quartz, and when you turn it, it illuminates like a lantern would, a hooded lantern.
Wow.
Emily,
This
how
is
does it
pretty
work?
sick. Look, so
Ooh.
if you open this panel and you have to
Mhm.
turn this crystal this way.
Ah.
And is it adjustable lightness? Can you adjust how bright it is?
Nope, it's either on or it's off.
That's all right. That's all right.
And
It's
it's like
really neat.
overly bright, like brighter than a normal lantern or torch should be, to the point where you can't see if you're looking straight into it.
So it
I
just
have-
blinds me.
I have another
Flashbang.
lantern as well. But if anyone feels they might need it.
Keep in mind, oil does have a limit, so
It can be the backup. Just if you feel like you need it, let me know.
Yeah.
We
Sorry, I'm
do
just- I'm just imagining this canary like in the tunnel, just being like tweet tweet tweet.
But
That's
let's
awful.
Let's not forget what the birds sound like in our second campaign.
Fucking cow.
What?
A raving cause.
Get that cow out of here!
I'm sorry, but what?
Callback. That's a good callback.
Yeah, we were at a very intense moment when that happened. It was
I can't help it. I hit the wrong sound effect, guys.
Cow and crow are definitely close together on a soundboard.
They are. They're actually right next to each other.
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
amazing.
Brilliant.
Okay. So Renatus, they were talking about this mining company you have a connection with that might have healing potions. They wouldn't get
I
any more.
mentioned we need health potions. They didn't have any at Jack's. So they mentioned, the whole Brightline company situation.
right, Vane?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure they can give us some potions. Maybe I could get us an employee discount.
That's what I was hoping.
I'll talk to him. I'm sure at least if Mr. Brightfane himself is anywhere nearby, he might be happy to know that we're heading on our agreed destination.
Have you also considered greed destination? Is
Do
he
you think
like
he'll ask
shady?
anything of you?
What?
Do you think he'll ask anything of you? Forgive me, Snosh. I don't mean to.
I mean,
interrupt.
he's already asked something of us, and we're heading to do it. So
Fair enough. I just was wondering if maybe he would ask for more. That's all.
maybe.
Are there more like conditions that you guys have made for this travels that I need to know? Like, is there a chart of like shady deals or?
We get what we
promises?
need to get, and a little extra. That's pretty much it. A little extra goes to my employer.
Okay. So you planning on stealing something for this Mr. Brightfang?
I plan on finding something.
Hmm. And it will be in someone else's possession?
Dunno.
Okay. Just trying to figure out the moral quandary.
Yeah, I didn't really give Sinasha many details. I didn't know how much you were okay with me sharing.
She's gonna find out one way or another.
I mean, if I'm going to be getting into crimes, I need to at least know what I'm getting into.
Yes. Well, the Brightbane Company, and by association, was Zod. You remember the kidnapping that we told you about?
Uh-huh.
Hongaku?
Yep.
That
yep,
was
we're-
all under the Brightbane situation. So they're the
Mhm.
ones who sent in.
Mhm. So you're working for the people that paid your friend to kidnap your friend, who's...
I think this is a weird way of saying it. No, I got sent on a job that my company got hired for, and it didn't pan out.
Okay. But you did do the kidnapping, it just didn't work out.
That's what I said.
Mhm. Okay, in your own way. Good.
Are you all right? You seem a little tense.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I feel like out of all of us,
Yeah.
you should be the most relaxed.
Well, I'm fine. It's just, normally adventurers are less, in the books, they're more upstanding, do good things for the world. I mean, sometimes there's like a shady rogue in the group, but he's actually got a heart of gold and he comes around in the end, and, he sacrifices himself to save the party at a dire moment, No,
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
he's got a character arc.
Those bards are quite dramatic, though.
Are you
They are,
walking
yeah.
towards the mining company, by the way, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
As this conversation is taking place, you turn down an alleyway, and two figures step out in front of you, cutting off your path.
Oh.
Well,
Hard
look
enough.
what we have here. And Naoki, you catch a presence behind you as two more figures have stepped behind you as well. Now I'm gonna make this real easy for you. He cracks his neck. Hand over all the money you got and we'll let you go. It'll be that easy. How about that?
Hey, who the fuck are you?
There's no need to exchange names. Simply your coin into my pockets.
Okay.
And
Oh,
as she
that's
kinda
really
rears
cute.
Up behind Rosad, you can see her finger twitching at the loop of her great axe. Hey, little man. What was that about money?
Razad reaches into his pocket, and in a little vial he pulls out a thin metal needle. He puts it in his palm.
All right, looks like we're gonna play the heart. And as he says this, like where his head once was is just pink mist. As a rock the size of someone's head was just thrown from behind you straight through it.
All splattered.
Now, gentlemen, I don't think you'd like where this situation for the remainder 3 of you's gonna go if you continue to mess there with my man. Turn around as Mr. Brightfang, and Big Jim.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate it, Jimmy. Thanks, Mr. Brightfane.
Now, I'm sure that you all could have taken care of that yourselves, but who's got time to watch some sort of battle for such weak people compared to y'all?
He's. Did you said just explode?
I don't think it's necessarily an explosion, but more so it was met with the force of a giant rock that kind of scattered it there, and he kind of gestures to the circular motion around your face, all of there.
Yeah,
Would you like
she's
my
wiping.
handkerchief? He offers his ear his handkerchief.
Yeah, it's just gonna wipe the blood off her face. That's a new one.
Rosad, he just puffs on his cigarette, and he just kind of does like a shooing motion to the people behind him.
The guys scatter.
Bye.
Now, Rosad, I wasn't expecting you back in the city so soon.
Oh yeah, we're headed south now. We handled our business.
How about we get something to eat?
I wouldn't mind. We're looking to actually kill some time before we gotta leave for our discussed trip that we're taking. Also looking to maybe buy some potions, apparently. My friends here want some.
Walk into a small diner parlor. He sits down, takes the napkin, tucks it into the collar of his shirt. Now y'all need some health potions. You know, we're the only manufacturers here in the whole city.
Really?
Yep. That is certainly true. We just want assurance that on our trip we can make it out in one piece. It's a pretty dangerous one, but want to make sure I get it done. Close off the end of our deal, right?
Right. Well, let's see here. How many potions you looking for?
What do you guys think?
I immediately thought one for each of us, but I'm not sure if that's the smartest idea financially.
Maybe like 3, so about half of all the party is.
That could work.
Mr. Brightfin, you able to maybe throw in a employee perk, maybe a group bulk discount?
How many looking for there, Rosad?
If we were to buy one for each member.
So for 6 potions of healing, huh? I suppose I could cut you some slack. How's 300 gold sound? Of course, I could just front you them, and then you pay me back with interest when you get back. You don't have that kind of money on you now.
He's the kind
How
of
do we feel?
man that we'd want to be in debt to.
No.
I'm sorry, I would say a little lady, but... But who exactly are you are you saying that my character's not worth trusting?
No, just
Is there a
debts
problem?
debts are things that you have to carry with you.
Don't
They weigh
think
you
the
down.
interest is a good idea.
Listen. I don't think you want to be able to do that right now.
Listen,
Standing
enough.
behind him, Big Jim cracks his knuckles.
if he were to front them to us, whatever interest rate he gives us would be fair. Are we willing to pay the 300 up front and then just get the potions now?
I suppose
Remind
so.
me one
problem
more
with that.
time. Is that 100 each?
All right, that'd be 50 each.
50 each?
So
Thank
it's-
you.
Yeah, because
300
we'd be getting 6.
Yeah. Yeah, I
30
can
platinum. Yeah.
pull that out.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds great.
Tap Tully on the shoulder.
So 300 gold you're gonna give me then.
We
Yes,
can
sir.
slide over the 30 platinum. Thank you very much.
Jim from Satchel, and like reaches in, his arm goes in further than you imagine it should, and 6 potions of healing get placed upon the table.
Everyone will take one.
I'll grab
Rosado will
one
take
too.
one.
I'll take one.
During this whole interaction, you've ordered food, you've ordered drink. The bill comes to around 20 gold pieces. The entire
Hefty
party.
bill.
You pay the bill?
I said hefty bill.
Hefty bill, yeah. And soon enough, this transaction is complete. Well, it was nice seeing you again, Rosad. I'm sure I'm going to see you again real soon with what we discussed.
Yeah.
And he's
come back in
he
one
stands
piece.
up, taps you on the shoulder. Take you there, that bill there for me, won't you? I appreciate it. Come on, Jim. And they walk out.
Wonder what else he had in that bag.
Great question. I don't think it's worth finding out.
No, I don't think
No.
any more time spent with that man is worthwhile.
It's a shame because we'll be back.
Sure.
I'm fine with covering part of the bill out of my own pocket.
I already paid it.
Oh. Okay. Appreciate it.
I miss having Valerie here to do all this.
I also loved how Valerie was so shady with the money, and Evelyn's just like, give it all up, like make it right.
Mhm. Oh yeah, Evelyn does not know how to handle money, by the way. So
Yeah.
her having the party money
Yeah.
is
Yeah, she's
Big
burning through the
spender.
party funds harder than ever.
And you'll head back out into the streets.
Yeah.
And soon enough, it's time to meet up with Sheshoth. Back at the lift.
So are like head crushings normal? Is that that's just what
Yeah,
they do?
That's
It's
Big
a-
Jim's thing.
Yeah, with Jimmy, it is.
it's a tad jarring this time, but quite impressive.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
blood on your hat still, by the way.
Show prestidigitation that away.
Oh,
Bad.
that's a helpful spell.
Yes, that's why I keep my attire away,
Hmm.
so I can see.
I'm sorry, young lady. Would you be able to spare a coin or two for a hungry woman?
So Nasha will immediately give her 3 gold.
May the gods and goddesses watch over you on your journey.
Of course. May you use that to find good food and good rest tonight.
That was so thoughtful of you, Sasha.
Mother always reminded me you can do better for those who need help. Just because you have something doesn't mean it needs to stay in your possession.
Wise. I like it.
Yeah. Still, we had a nice house, so it kind of rang a little empty, you know? So, is this where we were supposed to meet Shashoth?
I think so, yeah.
Is he not here?
We early?
I knew you couldn't say my name correctly.
Sorry, it just takes a. It doesn't normally take a couple. Yeah. The tusks make it a little hard sometimes.
No, don't be nervous. Ain't the first time I got a pretty lady all tongue tied. Anyway, we're getting close to where we need to disembark from the tortoise. Are y'all ready?
We're taking the lift. They're not. You guys aren't just gonna jump down and hope for the best.
I'm just making note. Making note. We got the schnoggles. We have our schnoggles.
You're taking the schnoggles with you.
Are we?
No, we're not supposed to.
No,
No.
we have to leave them.
We don't even want to take one.
We can't take
That we don't care about?
Rosad's gonna leave Shelby with Bright Vein. I guess it'll happen off to the side.
Okay. Scratch that note.
Okay. Big Jim is cracking the shell open, eating the insides.
Yum.
All right then.
Great.
Why don't we go on ahead and head down this lift here?
All right, on to the next step of this adventure.
And as the party boards the lift and gets lower down as the tortoise makes its way to the desert, you're dropped off near a mesa to the southern edge. The lake at the head of the Pterodaxes River sits in front of you, and he points to a cave that seems to be going down into the ground beneath the river. That there is where we're heading to get to our next destination.
Any
Spooky.
forewarning on the kind of dangers we'll face? Creatures?
Hopefully know a little bit about the underdog. And that is where we're going to take our mid-session break, everybody. So, if you're just now joining us,
If you're just now joining us, welcome. You've caught us kind of at the halfway point of tonight's story. But if you want to get caught up, if you want to get caught up, you can catch all of our beautiful voices on the podcast networks because we released this on all of the places where voices are found. Not literally all the places. Obviously, that's dramatic. But you can also find the live play of Prestige Encounters, which is uploaded every Monday on the YouTubes. And let's say you want to actually watch us from the start, see what happened before without having to get caught up. Every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we do this on Twitch, on TikTok, on Facebook, on YouTube's, on most of the places where people live stream things, and you can have a good time with us and see our beautiful faces. And on top of that, we also play other games too. So, enjoy watching other things on Lich Souls. Sometimes we play Minecraft, Dead by Daylight, Sea of Thieves. We're bringing back community game nights soon, so we might be doing some fun things if you want to join and play with us.
absolutely. So yes, like you said, everybody, come join our community and catch up on this campaign so far through the various medias of which we post it. We're going to take about 15-20 minutes here to get ourselves refreshed and continue on with the session. So we'll see you all real soon. Thanks. Hello everybody and welcome to the mid-session break of Prestige Encounters. Us players take this time to refresh ourselves and get a few more snacks, refill our drinks in order to bring you a more exciting adventure. We would like to take this time to let you know about a few things that goes beyond our Dungeons and Dragons campaign. First and foremost, we have a Discord server at lichsouls.com/Discord that you can join and then play a wide assortment of games with us like Dead by Daylight, Sea of Thieves, first-person shooters, and more. The games we play together change as time goes on and new games are released, and you can join our Discord for more up-to-date information. You can even join us every Tuesday for our community game nights. If you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe once a month to one channel of your choice for free. Here at Lich Souls Gaming, we have streams that go beyond Dungeons and Dragons. Throughout the week, you can catch me live playing an assortment of games and even use your channel points that you earn during the streams in order to affect what happens in the stream itself. We have over 20 static and animated emotes that our subscribers get to use in our channel and other channels as well. So hit that subscribe button and join all the fun. Well, my cup of players tiers is running dry, so I'm going to let our other cast members tell you about our amazing sponsors for the rest of the stream.
Hi there viewers, I'm Josh from Prestige Encounters, and I heard you wanted the best looking maps out of all your friends. Well, do I have you covered with Arkenforge, the best map making tool for all your TTRPGs. There are many different asset packs which can be used within Arkenforge, but if none of these tickle your fancy, then import your own and create anything your heart desires. When building those maps, you don't want to forget about these features such as built-in animation and music plugins to make your maps feel alive at every moment, touchscreen support with Fog of War which allows in-person play, and a dynamic lighting system to make even your nighttime maps look their best. Making maps has never been easier, but now I hear what you're saying. I don't like subscription fees, and that's okay. Neither do I. Arkenforge is luckily only a single time purchase, and we can help you out even more if you use code LITSHOLES at checkout. That's right folks, if you want the best maps around, use Arkenforge, and don't forget to use our code LITSHOLES at checkout.
Welcome to Prestige Tales.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you come in there. Welcome to another episode of Prestige Tales. Tonight, we tell the tale of the Dungeon Master who could. Once upon a time, there was a story of a dungeon master trying to weave a grand tale of heroes and monsters. While the prose was mighty, something was missing. Combat in its most epic form must come with epic music. Knowing that this was lacking, one day the dungeon master tried to create music of their own. Let's see what happened. A moment meant to be the culmination of their tale instead became a tragic end. Ashamed, the dungeon master walked off into the sunset, never to be seen again. The moral of this tale: be the dungeon master that could with Midnight Syndicate.
Yeah, and you all hear an angelic choral movement surrounding the Casimir, which does not fit this music that's playing right now, which is fine because it's lovely music.
Midnight Syndicate are a talented musical production group creating gothic, horror, and fantasy music from your role-playing game at home. Don't be a natural 1, roll a natural 20 with Midnight Syndicate. These absolute legends can be found at www.midnightsyndicate.com on the YouTube, Alexa, Spotify, or Apple Music.
Oh, hey there, bud. Didn't see you there. Glad you could stop on by during your mid-session break there. Oh, I'm just having a cold one and watching the game here in memory of my late cousin. You may have heard of the guy, Prestige Pete Peterson. God rest his soul. Boy, I tell ya, old Pete there was a good man, and definitely did not fake his own death to throw off the scent of the IRS there. Oh, that's a touchdown. But if old Petey were here, he'd want me, his cousin, Lich Souls Larry, to tell you all about the incredible merch over there at the Lich Souls Gaming merch store. Every bit of merch you can think of to help support your favorite D&D stream. They got such things as t-shirts, hoodies, mouse pads, stickers, and so much more. So head on over to lichsouls.com/merch and pick yous up some merch there today. Well, I better get on up out of here and let you get back to your mid-session break there. Let me just find my coat and when you know it, I'm already wearing it. But before I go, I got this nice casserole back at the house if you want to come on by and take it home with you. Wouldn't be no trouble at all. You can just bring the container back at your earliest convenience. Let me just try to find my coat here. And still wearing it. Oh, jeez. I swear my mind these days, it just ain't what it used to be. Speaking of losing their mind, you know who died recently?
Did you just yawn?
Yes.
Tell me, son, what have you been drinking to keep yourself hydrated and energized?
Generic coffee brand?
Fool! You should be drinking Rogue Energy.
What's Rogue Energy?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Rogue Energy is an energy drink made by gamers for gamers. It is made to be the ultimate gaming energy drink with 0 fillers, 0 added sugars, plenty of essential vitamins, and oh so low calories. You can be supremely energized and or hydrated without the monstrous macros of the competitors. Not to mention the wide array of delicious flavors that Rogue Energy and Hydration come in. That includes both the powder formula and canned energy drinks. And get this, Lich Souls Gaming knows that our viewers are hard-working and hard-gaming individuals that need that energy throughout the day. So you can use code LichSouls at checkout for a discount off your order of Rogue Energy. And how do you feel, young gamer? I feel great. Rogue Energy has been a complete game changer. And my order also came with this convenient shaker. You've really shown me some useful info, Mr. Rogue, sir. Now that is indeed what I love to hear.
And welcome back,
And
everyone.
welcome back, everyone.
And welcome back, everyone.
So, where we last left off, the party had just disembarked from the northeast, a traveling city within the wasteland, and are with their guide, Sheshoth, where they are venturing to the draconic kingdom of Drailworm through ways of underground caverns and passageways that Sheshoth is aware of. Is there anything the party would like to do before you ventured down into this cave?
So is there anything we should do to prepare before we venture down into this cave, Sheshoth? I mean, I've never done the Underdark.
Makes you all go tinkle.
Are they attracted to urine?
No, I just don't want to stop once I've started.
How long is the journey?
8 days
He did say
if
8
we're
days.
lucky.
But I mean, you don't want to stop today. Okay. Is it just being like specific? Anybody have to go? There's a bush over there.
Nope.
I'm good.
Are you sure? Because if we start going and then 3 minutes into the tunnel you say you have to go, we're going to turn this adventuring party around.
If I need to piss, I shall piss where I want.
That's
I also
Right.
question. If possible.
What was that?
Out of character, the lantern, is it quite heavy, or can I kind of attach it to my belt and it just kind of is there? Like, would it be too heavy for me to hold around on my little belt that I've got?
Is the what too heavy?
Well,
the lantern.
the magic.
I know she's
lantern.
British.
Huh?
What?
What's me being British gonna do with this?
Well, if you think about a quartz crystal, right? I mean, if you think about a normal lantern isn't that heavy. A quartz crystal itself is like, I don't know. I mean, this isn't real, but I don't know.
So I was just gonna attach it to my belt and then it just swing there if it was not too heavy.
Yeah, I would say that the lantern's not that heavy.
Okay, I'll do that then. That's fine. Thank you. That's all.
As
And
we
can always
enter,
say it's a little light.
I mean, if you want, we could like grab a stick and like attach it to your back and then attach the lantern to the front. So it's like hanging from like in front of your face. That
What, like a
way,
fish?
yeah, and if things come up to you, you can attack them, you know?
I can
it
be
seems
like a white
hazardous.
fish. Yeah, that seems a bit. And then
A
I have to
white
try and
fish?
reach up and turn it.
I guess you don't see what I'm angling for.
Oh, okay.
Da 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 da. Psychic damage. Valerie's corpse shifts.
So that should will die.
Oh, speaking of which, I'd like to just make sure Valerie's body is tied up tight, waterproof, not that, and then cast light cantrip on the hat when we're about to enter the
How
tunnel.
much does Valerie's body weigh?
You tell me.
I just wondering, it must be exhausting carrying a person around all the time.
How much does she weigh? 130 pounds?
I guess I know that information, but I
To be fair,
Well,
did she get quite skinny?
does she weigh less now that she has no blood?
You'd thought so.
Yes. She's yeah.
120 pounds is her human weight without her gear.
As long as it's like carried over the shoulder, it'll be tough. Probably won't be able to run flying much, but
Start getting cramps on your arm, shoulders. Okay.
Build up some big muscles.
Like
Now, for
So
the
not-
first part of this journey, it's going to be us going down through caves until we get to the main area, the Underdark. But before we reach there, we'll set up camp for the night.
yeah.
Got it.
Is he like bringing anything to carry goods with him, or like is he bringing any goods like materials, or is he just like backpacking?
He has a satchel. He's dressed very much like Indiana Jones, to be honest with you. wide brimmed cowboy hat though. Everything else like bag across the shoulder, button-up shirt, trousers, boots.
She kind of looks at Emmeline with the body over her shoulder. There must be a better way to transport that, right?
Do you have an idea? Because this is all I have so far, unless I make some kind of sled. The schnoggles were helping.
Do we have the materials we would have for her to make some kind of... Because, like, again, I ask legitimately because a human body, even 120 pounds, trying to carry 120 pounds for most of a day's journey for 8 days sounds awful. How strong
I will
is...
say, if you carry it like this, you would risk exhaustion. You can make a survival check to see if you can put together some sort of like sled to carry around. Also, I don't know what's stopping you from putting the body in a bag of holding, but you know.
Am I allowed to do that? Does it fit in there?
He said you can.
In she goes, I guess.
Yeah,
You guys have put a body in your bag of holding before.
Well, yeah, but I didn't care about that one. So any consequences that happened to it, it just kind of disappeared into the ether.
Gentle repose only lasts for 7 days.
10, but yes.
Which you're coming
Is it
up
7
on
now?
that. That's 10.
So the question being, so we need to find some way, because like again, you're gonna have a heck of a time carrying a body. You know,
Gentle
she's
repose
just
is gonna
nodding.
expire before you're done with this journey.
Yeah,
so you have to pull it out and recast it.
which shouldn't be hard. But
So
Emmeline
so
will
you-
just kind of start taking the bag of holding and like starting at the feet and like
So Asha will help by steadying the body.
Pop it right in there.
Because it is still 120 pounds. She's trying to stuff into a bag of holding.
yeah. Well, and if she's laying on the ground, right, start at the feet, just
Now, do
all
it
the way
just
up.
easier if we like, and Sinasha lifts the body up quite easily and starts like holding it, saying, "Just pull the bag up gently."
Just be careful.
We're just treating this body like a trash bag.
There's a little crack at one
Not
point.
trash.
Okay.
Any other pressing issues? It does feel better on my shoulder,
Yeah.
but I can't forget to gentle repose.
Oh, you were casting magic on the body. Okay. I was a little worried about the long-term consequences of, you know. Yeah. So I guess we handled that hurdle. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Did he say we're setting up camp?
You're not yet, but you will before you
Okay.
get to the actual Underdark.
Sweet.
All right.
I've been there
then.
before.
So you start to go down to the caves. At first it's narrow, you're kind of forced to walk single file, but after a few hours of walking, it kind of opens up to a larger pathway. You come to a large cavern, very large, like spherical area where you're walking alongside the path with this chasm down below, and the path kind of spirals down as you do so. At parts you have to shimmy against the wall, kind of like hold your form against it. There are a number of tight squeezes that you make your way through. Nothing too difficult requiring a check though. You see underground dwelling creatures here and there, but nothing that takes note of your presence as of yet. And as you begin to descend lower, you hear the sound of water running.
Is that normal?
Yeah, up ahead there's a waterfall from the lake above. I know a spot up ahead that we can actually camp. Be secured.
Nice. Good. Good.
Is there anything in the walls, or is it pretty barren as we're going down?
Pretty barren.
No creatures or nothing?
You see creatures here and there, but nothing that like is monstrous or trying to attack you.
Okay, that's good. I was hoping for some like bats or something. Nothing crazy.
There are bats, yeah, but
yeah,
they're mostly like there's like divots in the ceiling or in the walls, just like naturally formed, and they're kind of like piled in those, sleeping as they're more active when it gets night out. This here's the easy part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Renatus, can I get a dexterity saving throw, please?
Oh boy.
that is.
Fall in.
So,
16.
Talia begins to, she slips on a wet spot on this spiral as you guys are kind of pressed up against the wall and begins to fall forward. But you quickly grab her by the scruff of her collar and pull her back up.
Damn.
Cat like reflexes.
Thanks.
That'd be a long fall.
Appreciated.
Try to keep a good grip. Are you guys okay?
I think so.
Yes.
Should be okay.
Watch your step.
All right, then we'll keep on going. So if I ask, what business do y'all have in Drillworm anyway?
Tourism?
Some trading
up.
business,
Yeah, we're
mostly.
picking up a delivery.
You're picking up a delivery.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, all right then. I'll kind of give you like a little bit of side eye.
How often do you go through these tunnels?
Every now and then. I'm quite familiar with the wasteland and the ways in and out.
I always assumed when you said you took cargo over here that these tunnels would be larger, but it doesn't seem like you have much space for cargo.
No, I guess not.
What kind of trade do you normally deal in?
What kind of delivery are you making?
I have no idea.
Well,
I
no
literally.
idea either.
I mean, I wasn't with these people before, so I'm just really here to see the sights and make sure, she points at Naoki, that he gets safely to where he needs to be.
No, a lot of people are so focused on the buried empire, the Zeraxians, they tend to forget about what exactly goes on down here beneath the surface. I think we're very lucky that who lives down here doesn't have much interest in what's going on up on there.
Yeah.
You know, I
Things
once came across a group of kids that had escaped a ritual of their people.
What kind of people? Explain. What kind of kids? How many?
Well, you see, they lived They live in a city down somewhere down here where they're sent off to what they believe is a greater purpose. They win some kind of lottery, you see, and they traverse the dangerous paths down here, and they found out that the lottery is just those chosen to be a sacrifice. So rather than being sacrificed, they escaped. They made their way up to our world.
That's really. So these aren't the kind of people we want to have a close encounter with, I assume, then.
I think it's depending on who you come across.
I suppose. No generalizations, but people who do sacrifices aren't usually. Well, are they generally welcome to outsiders? I assume not.
A lot of conflict down here, a lot of danger. Most people keep out for their own safety.
These are people who were down here before the Tears of Tumas, I assume.
It wouldn't have been down here as long as history can remember, I guess.
It must have been
It's
a
like-
culture shock for them to go up.
Who's to say these days? We gotta go
Right there yet.
We gotta go across this walkway here. So the spiral kind of stops. Now there's like a narrow rock bridge that goes across the chasm and then continues to lead back down.
Is it a one person at a time kind of single file deal? Or
Yep. So this will require an athletics or acrobatics check from everyone. The DC is not too high, but consider this your first challenge. So y'all can just roll an 8 from Chloe, a 10 from
Damn.
Talia. 10 is the DC.
So I just got it.
So Emlyn, are you? Do you have anything to help that roll?
in which regard? I don't believe I
You
do.
have your heroic inspiration as always.
Yeah, do you have any?
Is
Because
that-
you are
Is that what I want to use? I want to use it now.
get it every time you
I
rest.
can give you some more.
This is a good point. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use that, I guess, since we are about to rest.
Okay.
We'll try again. 11.
She succeeds. So,
Oh.
you all make it across. Emmeline and Talia barely kind of stumble there.
I'm
And I
not
get
doing well in
safe
these.
to the other side. Yeah, you would have died if you fell down that. I
This
hope
would have been-
y'all understand that if anybody on this here trip dies, I'm not responsible.
That's
We
fine,
assume
that's fine.
so.
All right.
Out of
then.
character, that would have been how he would have gotten rid of Valerie's body. She just would have fallen off.
Not if it's in the bag of holding.
I know.
Mhm.
And soon enough, you all make it to the bottom of the chasm, and there is a waterfall that has these kind of like white mineral rich waters from flowing underground, gathering all that calcium as it makes its way down through the earth, I'll say as a general term. And there is a roaring rapids nearby. And he kind of walks over, and there's some fungus that is growing around the waterfall where like the water splashes up just enough to keep it like wet on a consistent basis. And the water itself is warm because it flows from a warmer climate, right? So a lot of fungal growth is possible here. And he kind of pulls back some of it, and you notice that there's a cavern behind the waterfall. There's a few crates here and there, and he walks over and he opens up one of the crates, pulls out a lantern of his own and lights it, and kind of like hangs it from a what's the metal rod things? Hangs it from a metal rod that he has like hammered into the cavern during a previous journey down here. There's also a raft that is covered by a tarp. We'll take that during the next part of our journey.
Okay. So we're going swimming.
Well, hopefully not. That's the goal of us not to do.
If we stay in the raft, hopefully.
I can.
This is a nice little spot. Are these mushrooms edible? What kind of mushrooms? She'll kind of
Make a survival
look
check.
at them, poke around. Be curious. She might even sketch out a little. Ooh.
You don't know
Or-
shit.
I'm sure they look fine.
Yeah,
Yummy.
great.
You can't tell if they are or not.
Don't think you should go near those mushrooms. Seems a bit
Probably not.
sketchy.
Yeah, I've had an encounter with them in the Underdark before. They're usually not the best.
Seems like something worth getting a sketch of if you were looking at to build a compendium of rare fungal growths and plant growths. So.
Indeed.
Well, didn't y'all buy rations before you came down here?
Yes.
That is correct.
Some
So
of
I
us
would be less
thrifty.
concerned about the mysterious mushrooms and more concerned about eating what you bought.
she just kind of likes to eat things. I've noticed sometimes that.
I never wanted to eat this. I just wanted to look at the mushrooms. What? The assumptions.
I'm sorry, patterns of behaviors have taught me a little bit different. Well, anyway,
Let's just.
y'all can figure out the watches. I gotta be at my peak performance so I can take you the rest of the way after this here rest.
Okay, we'll protect you diligently.
No worries.
So watches. What do we want to do? We probably want to break up people who can't see in the dark with those who can, because we don't want to have too much light in the camp. We don't want to draw attention, correct?
I can help you.
That's a good idea.
All right. So, people who can see in the dark, raise your hand. So we could pair. We can make pairs. 3 pairs.
Yeah,
Okay.
can do.
I'm going to
Hey,
get early rest, so I will wake as early as I can and take the last one.
I'll take the last watch too.
I'm happy to take the first.
I'll take the
Easy.
second.
Take the first then. Hey, Naoki, can you do that thing that hides us?
Oh yeah, of course. He like sets up his umbrella and like he watches just these like blue petals and sparkles kind of emanate in the area, hiding you. And then
Gosh, I
everyone
just-
gets +5 to their perception and stealth.
Sinash is just smiling at the color in this dark place.
Yeah, I'll take
Okay.
take first. Naoki's taking second. I'm assuming Renatus, what, you're gonna take second and third?
I'll take first and second,
Okay.
unless you need me to take third. Wait, how many
think
people do we
so.
have on third?
Two.
Who's on
Two.
third?
Two. No, who's on first?
So
Anyway.
if you do the first and second watch, we'll have good coverage. So
Okay, yeah, I'll do first and second then.
Because I can't see.
All right, first watch.
Well, I can't read.
Everybody else?
Oh my god. What a day. What a day.
Pretty productive one, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely very spendy.
And what's purpose of money if not to use it?
Yeah, I guess we at least spend it on useful things rather than unnecessary stuff.
Yeah, we could have blown it all on card games. We bought stuff that's supposed to help us stay alive.
To be fair, I'm not too bad at card games, so I probably could have got some extra money, but we'll save that for another day.
Yeah, I'm just saying, with these folk and not these, you might think you're good. Then they're not playing the same game as you.
Not experienced enough, I guess, to know the tricks.
Seem pretty uncomfortable lately.
No, they did just die twice. Well, maybe not die, but
No, I mean before that.
yeah, I guess. Just I think we're all just like that at the minute, grieving Crom and not knowing kind of how to feel about it. So there's a lot going on. I've had a lot of people dying in my life, and still not getting used to it.
Yeah. It's one of the worst things you get used to.
That sounds like you've had to experience something like that.
Yeah. I mean, what I said back when we first went in all these, my girl Mira, she died in a bad job.
Oh. I think losing someone's always going to be hard, especially someone close to you.
Yeah, I feel for Emmeline in that sense.
Yeah, first Valerie and then Crom. I still don't think she's taking it too well, especially two deaths not too far apart.
Yeah, and metal fuck had to go and die a noble death. What a pretentious asshole.
I think we could have done it. I think we could have all just worked together and it would have been fine, but just had to be a hero, I guess.
Yeah.
If he ever comes back, having a little chat.
I mean, from everything we've seen, I don't know if he can.
No, I think that's the unfortunate thing here. I don't think we can bring them back. Talia is just gonna get really, really in her feelings and a tear just gonna start rolling down her face. And now that she's kind of got to this point where she feels this way, she starts thinking about like her parents and everything like that, and them dying twice, and just kind of goes a bit silent and a bit like puts some distance between the talking and
how many days has it been since the whole obelisk encounter?
2.
2? Okay. Well, while they're talking, Renatus is gonna attempt to pray to Griff Trey and see if he can get a message to her.
Okay.
Well, that's going on. Rosat's going to shift his attention away and, keep an eye out.
You gotta make a perception check, and I need a religion check, please. Not like religion check really affects things all that much.
Right, that is a 25 with the bonus from Naoki.
1 second.
Nothing stands out to you, Rosad.
It's gonna be a 14.
You do not get an answer.
I'm happy to end the watch there if you want to go to the next one. Do you need me to roll it before?
Roll for what?
Like, do I need to roll any perception, or is it alright
Nope,
with just...
Rosad did it.
Cool.
Alright, second watch.
Good morning. Actually, what time is it, I wonder? Do you know, Renatus?
Wait, can we... Oh, wait, we're in a cave. Can I tell what time it is?
You can make a survival check to take a rough guess.
Sure. I'll do that. Nope, absolutely not.
You have no idea.
I'm not sure.
Sure, gotcha.
Just chalk it up as the light coming from the hut.
It is nice, isn't it? It's a bit of a kind of a realm of like how you can see into my mind itself, actually. So I can show you kind of some mystical things in it. Like I can kind of bend it to how I want a little bit and show you a little bit of like what goes on in my mind, in my dreams.
Your mind is rather empty. Sorry, I couldn't pass it.
Well, with that, I'm just gonna go back to sleep and let him take the rest of the watch.
I'm pretty sure druids have the ability to like tell the time.
Craft, maybe.
Yeah.
Do we?
So weather sensor, bloom, sensory effect, fire play. I don't read that under druid craft, but
I mean, I can predict what the weather is.
There's a 70% chance that it's already raining.
Quick, what does your Weatherstone tell us?
If the stone is what? It's raining.
Yeah.
If it's swaying, it's windy.
If it's gone, hurricane. Hurricane or tornado, sorry.
Fuck, you beat me to that one.
Anyway, it was shaking earthquake. That's not weather. So,
it's just the key.
Third watch. What do you got?
Everyone else goes to sleep. Sinasha has a leather-bound journal. She's kind of writing in it.
Do we have a fire going?
Yeah,
or are we
lantern.
just
There's no fire.
sitting with a lantern?
Sit with a
Alright.
lantern.
In that case, Emma will crack open one of the rushes that she has. And she'll just start digging into it while she too works in her leather-bound journal. And she sits across from Sinasha so that they're both shielding their own journals.
Sinasha looks up at her. Do you ever write to someone in there, or are you just writing notes for yourself?
I typically only write notes for myself. I share them, but I write my reports separately. Different
Okay.
pieces of paper.
When I was younger, my mother really wanted me to be a wizard like her, but I just didn't really have the interest. So, but I was used to helping her a little bit in her research, so I used to write a lot of my notes intending for her, and I can't really get my head of that mindset, you know?
I understand. It makes things easier sometimes. I used to do that.
Yeah. I never had anyone else but my parents, really. I mean, obviously my father had other apprentices when I worked in his shop, and there were other people in the Mages Guild, but it was just me, no siblings. So, you know, I kind of lived through books.
Really? I do understand. Books were always my escape. I did a lot of work. Nothing too glamorous, but look at you now. Surely she's proud, right? She writes back, tells you how great you are.
Well, see, when I left, so father wanted me to continue to work in his shop, and mother, you know, she supported me, but she wanted me to work, you know, at least as a scribe. And I didn't want to live in the city anymore. I found it boring. I grew up reading stories of fun adventures, and I thought, wouldn't it be neat to go out on your own? And, you know, the wastelands are dangerous, and, you know, fight some monsters and save some people's lives and find an adventuring party. And so I took this axe and some, you know, good traveling clothing, and I went out.
What do you think? I mean,
well, it took me a little while to get to the point, because, you know, it's the thing is, like, you're like you know, 20-year-old going out into the world. You don't have anyone with you. You don't have a seasoned guide. You just got an axe that you don't, you know, you're strong enough to swing it, but you're not really smart. And so you come across some bandits, and so they take all of your gold. And, you know, maybe you get a couple cuts, and you kind of staunch them with some, you know, just a little bit of healing equipment you have left. And then you go out, and then you find out that there's these big worms, and so you manage to get away from that. And then this happens, and that happens. And the next thing you know, you're, you know, starving, and you know, you have no water, and you're dying out in the wasteland.
so it's everything that you chalked it up to be?
Not even close. It's actually the exact opposite, because, you know, the whole point is the hero goes out and he finds, you know, some wise mentor, and that's what's supposed to help you.
You know, that's quite interesting, because I don't even consider myself an adventurer. I don't consider us... I mean, we are an adventuring party, I suppose, but
I mean,
I still have a job. I still have... I mean, you know, the Sunkeepers usually take care of my bills, but I have to work, and that's why I'm here. It's the main reason I even got sent on this journey in the first place. So just to
you're
take
here-
care of... Well, yeah.
You're here because it's your job, not because you want to be here?
Yes and no. It started that way. I received the group on my tables. From there, they revived on the tables. They were dead before. Can confirm. You know, Valerie, Crom, Diablo, you never met him. Yeah, but they had come back to life, and so I got leave. I got approval for leave to go and study them academically to try and find the source. And I suppose in a way I did. I now have to try to formulate a report on that and send it back to them.
So it's just work then?
Now it's more personal. I mean, we still have what we need to do and we have our obligations, so that is work. But I don't know if I would have better success with my newfound goals if I were to be on the move. I think I'd have better luck if I could be stationary and do my research.
I think that would actually help. I mean, your friend, whoever she was, I mean, it's time gonna fix that. You have some hope, obviously.
Sorry, will you say that one more time?
That your friends you have with you, I mean, will time make that better for her? Will you be able to help her? You think you have some hope?
Oh, yeah. Yes. Of course I have hope. I'm assuming that her soul is somewhere, and I just have to figure out how to get to it, and get the revival going. It's not... I don't know how yet, but I believe that there is a possibility.
But people don't normally come back from the dead.
Correct.
I mean, like, whatever happened to Krem, I don't know what that was, but I think that's a one-way trip. And they were talking about, I mean, what we just dealt with, those pretty big stakes, right? I don't fully understand it. I mean, I'd love to read your notes if you have some time, but it just... Don't get yourself so stuck in what might not be possible that you can't learn to at least grieve.
I think out of all the things we've done as a group, this is not the most outlandish thing. I believe it's possible. Maybe we find another wishing apparatus. Boom.
Yeah.
That would work. Maybe remember when we, with, Casimir, we could just, what if we meet someone else and maybe, like they could send their avatar and there are many possibilities. I'm not...
What was this about Casimir? Like the god?
Yes. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. We did see him. And talked to him, and we actually did a trial of his. That's how we got that monkey paw.
Oh, she did a trial and your reward was a literal monkey's paw?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a long story of how we got there, but think jungle. Think jungle temple thing.
Jungle temple
with
thing.
Traps. Yes.
With traps and a monkey hand that casts wishes.
Well, the monkey hand is special, okay, because the monkey hand came from the monkey god.
Okay, and now it's gone.
Well, Monkey King, but I assume the god of monkeys. I think so.
Along
Went
with your
Crom.
and your metallic friend Biddy, because he was pulled in with Crom.
Correct.
And, yeah.
There are many things that I would like to research when we do end up finding our way to the Library of Allura, wherever that ends up being. I think you are on the nose with where it is, but...
Right. I think we did a check at the end of the last session and I never got the answer to that. Sorry.
This was a history check. You do not recall any...
yeah, no. Yeah.
Yes, you forgot to summarize that check happening. Anyway, you don't recall anything from it.
No, yeah, I just had a moment of like, oh, right. Okay, so I don't. Yeah, so I mean, we might be able to find something. We're going into, a pretty interesting kingdom, so maybe we'll be able to find some information in Drailworm, before you steal whatever the thing is that you said you're here to steal and
Are
do
you
whatever.
ever gonna get comfortable with that, or are you always just gonna be stiff about it?
Are you okay with it?
Yeah, I have to be. It doesn't really. It won't
don't
affect
you-
me when I go home.
Just because you hurt someone and walk away doesn't make it okay. That person's still hurt.
Okay, well, think about this. In the stories, right?
Yeah.
Is there not a single story that has the hero, right, go and take something from the villain? Isn't that the situation we're dealing with?
So are we implying that the person we're going to steal from is a villain specifically? This is like moral complexity. Stories are stories, right? Life is life. So, it's your choice. I mean, it's you guys, you made the deal. You've got to follow through, and I'm not going to stop you at the cost of You're
just going to drag your feet about it.
I didn't say I'm going to drag my feet. I'm just going to be really, really unhappy the whole
What
time.
would make you happier? I don't know how to make this easier on you. I don't think it's that. I mean, it's probably important, but it's a tree.
Yeah.
It'll grow a new one.
Yeah, well, it's okay. So you're stealing from the tree, and you're doing this for the Demon Prince of Deception.
Correct. I didn't even.
And
We might have asked him why, but I don't recall the answer, and I don't think he would have told us the truth. So
I'm sure whatever price you paid wasn't worth the consequences of the decision, but you've also are paying a hefty price in exchange for failure. So
it's all going to end anyway.
Well, that would be the hope, that there are people who can stop what's coming. I mean, we can't just accept the end of existence. What's the point in you saving your friend if she's just going to die?
We get good years together. We are all going to die eventually. I need more time.
The nice thing about adventuring stories is, even though the people who are in them die, they still get to be remembered for the good that they did. But if all you do is a little bit of good and a lot of bad, and you sit back and let everything end, then none of it means anything.
And I hope that your stories, the ones written about you, are going to be glorious. But my story is to be read by me and enjoyed by me.
I'm writing the things I do down so that I can write the story. Yeah, that's kind
in
of what
the
journal's
note
about.
format.
Yeah. Well, starting with that, I do a little bit here and there, little verses, but I don't think it's very good. But sort of preparing for that, and so I may be writing a little bit of what you guys are doing too. But
do you ever draw pictures?
Not really good at them. I'd have to learn. That was kind of the issue. Is I wasn't very good at runes. Runes are a little elegant. I mean, I'm good at like putting stuff in letter and metal. I can do that, but for some reason, when it comes to moving moving ink on a pen, it's a little harder.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I do have some diagrams if you want to take a look.
Okay. We should probably also be checking in case something's coming to attack us, right?
Oh. Yeah. It's getting about that time anyway for everyone to wake up. I wouldn't be too
It
worried.
is about that time to make people wake up.
Should we do a perception check anyways, just to see if anything happened? How's the 16?
As you look around, you notice that all of your companions are no longer breathing. Just kidding. They're fine. Everybody's fine.
Start
I was like,
chopping them
no
to
way.
pieces. No evidence. We can't leave evidence.
Except for Renatus, he's still not breathing.
Yeah. Just chop up Renatus.
Oddly enough, neither is Cram, Diablo, or Valerie.
Damn.
Bro.
Rip.
Or Talia's parents.
Oh. We're
Where did
just
that
throwing
stray come
strays
from?
on
But
everyone.
certainly not least that poor coyote puppy.
Yeah.
Or Emmeline's dead.
Times 2.
Either time.
Yeah. Oh my
I'm going to
gosh.
throw myself into a hole now.
Or
Hey, there was
the
one
entire
back there.
Now you know how I feel.
The entire Sangesian Empire.
So,
Father Lyricus.
so.
Wiki, eggs, and
All right,
Ricky.
everybody. It's time that we went ahead and got on our raft, don't you think?
Is it going to be turbulent?
Well, that deals with air traveled, but there'll be rapids.
Okay.
Is it shallow or kind of deep?
Do you not know how to swim?
I
Oh, I know how to
not
swim.
a swimmer.
How's the canary?
Canary is
Dead.
alive.
We're gonna ask after every rest.
You listen really, really well.
Good morning,
I was
peeps.
kind of expecting him to do the cow.
Can't you speak with animals?
I mean, I could.
Yeah,
Just-
if I
I'd have
wanted.
to
Does that
have to
mean they
do
can
it.
talk back?
Yeah, I guess.
I think you understand them. That's the whole point.
Yeah, we can have conversations.
Those require spell slot, though. Up to you.
Unless you have a feature that
It's
does
a ritual.
So, do you all board the raft?
for 11 minutes.
Yep.
Yes.
How big is it?
It's about, I would say, like, I don't know,
Raft
it's
size.
it's like a raft. Like, I don't know what else to call it.
A canoe.
Well,
like-
canoe's a canoe. A raft is a raft.
Yeah. We're just gonna go
Like,
kayaking, actually.
Let's just do like a
No, a kayak's a kayak, canoe's a canoe, raft is raft. Guys,
we'll
it's
just
not
say
it's
it's
like I aren't even
around,
listening.
like 8 by 8 feet around that.
The same
But that's the worst raft ever. That's a square.
It's a
It's a
raft.
little bit
Dang,
longer.
it's a
like-
pontoon.
We'll say it's like
8 by 10.
It's like
8 by 10.
10 by I don't know.
15.
What's the
15.
10 by
buoyancy
5.
distribution looking like?
This raft was not made to carry 7 people.
Yeah,
That's
so
fine.
like, Sinasha's gonna like sit in the middle of one row because she's heavier, and I assume so is Rosette. No, not Renatus. Like the heavy people are gonna wait in the middle.
Yeah,
And the
I'm
lighter
just dead
people on
weight
the
over
outside.
here.
Gonna roll that damage. Pass the curse on.
Roll that beautiful bean damage.
Naoki, like, before he gets on, he's like, yeah, I'm not doing that. And he, like, jumps into the water and wild shapes into a small reef shark.
In rapids.
In
Yeah.
freshwater
Hell yeah.
rapids?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Well, no.
He's rock and roll. He doesn't care about none of that shit.
Whatever.
Renatus jumps into the water. and-
I do what?
No, Naoki jumps into the water and immediately starts dying from it being fresh water.
There's sharks that are not that.
You said a reef
Bull
shark.
Also, not many sharks go into whitewater rapids because sharp rocks.
Can you be an alligator?
I can be an alligator. Fuck.
That'd be sick.
Since we're gonna get into technicals.
That's my whole job. dumb.
Yeah.
You're the one that says you hate it.
How big the raft is.
That's a pretty big
You
technical
wanted
though.
all the raft
Here's the fun thing
things.
about wild shaping. Naoki has a living creature on him right now, which will not be pulled in with the wild shape.
Oh, GG to that canary. That canary's drowning.
Squish. As the cage pulls into Naoki's body.
He could just put it on the raft, right? Like,
Yeah, I'll just, see a little alligator claw just.
Kills it.
Lifts up above the raft. It's like a
I
cartoon.
need it animated immediately.
I would like to jump in the water and drown myself right now.
Today is just catch a stray day.
We're not unaliving ourselves tonight.
Oh god.
Why
Minecraft.
not?
Oh god.
That's the end of the session today.
That's the end. We had two more deaths,
Drowning yourself.
Jeremiah. Two more deaths, both unnecessary.
In our Minecraft server.
So, the raft gets pushed off the shore of this kind of area and immediately starts to get whisked away by the current of the river. Now, what creates rapids anywhere are the rocks in the water.
Yeah.
That is what creates rapids. So, the river is actually quite wide.
Mm-hmm.
However, this is a dangerous environment. So we're
Beautiful.
going to do some checks. So this is going to be done similar in a way that's like a chase scene.
What about Naoki?
Basically, the party is going to come across issues as you come down the river, and based on how many times you succeed or fail, things can happen. So, Shoshoth is going to take the oar in the back and try to direct it the best he can. However, you have 5 people on this raft plus an alligator swimming alongside you.
Are there more oars?
There's not.
Okay.
Here we go.
Brilliant.
So you begin to go down this heavily calcified water river as you are kind of flowing through these underground caverns that this water has carved out over what you can guess to be millennia of water flow. Jagged rocks stick out of the water, creating these rapids as you begin to move towards one. There's one that's about around the center of the river that if it impacts the front of your raft, you can guess that your raft might break. What would you like to do?
The Titanic. Shit.
So we're approaching sharp rocks.
You're
That's what I'm
approaching
hearing.
a large rock in the middle.
Lean
Okay, well,
left.
Can Sanasha use her great axe as an extra oar to try and turn the raft?
Make a survival check.
A survival check. Okay, that'll
Naoki
be
the alligator, eat it. Chop.
22.
22. So you manage to stand up and you take this axe that you have, and you actually, rather than directing it, you push off of the rocky wall just enough to direct the raft away from the sharp rock as you flow around it. All right.
Safe.
So you continue to go down the river, and as you do so, Shoshoth calls ahead. The stalactite up ahead. It ain't a stalactite. And you watch as this eye opens up as a roper makes itself known.
Roper.
A what?
What's that?
I have a picture.
We've actually fought one before, but only.
You fought one before. I think it was in the last campaign, actually. No, it was in this campaign.
Yeah. I think it was last campaign because Kaz.
It is a monster that looks like a stalactite, and it has tentacles that pulls you people off. It's a single eye creature.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah.
Can I shoot it? My
Sure.
bow?
Go ahead and roll to attack.
24.
Oh, wow.
All
Good
right, roll
hit.
for damage.
Hell yeah. 11.
All right. So, you get 2 shots per action, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Second verse, same as the first. 26.
All right.
Oh. 17 altogether.
All right. So 17. As you shoot this, the roper begins to reach for the raft with its long tentacles. You do hit it. You hit it in its eye as it roars in pain, and the raft starts to spin. You hit the shoreline and you start to go down a fork in the river, flowing down a path as you guys are now spiraling.
Whoa. Whoa.
All right. Is there like a post on the raft or anything in the middle, or I don't know,
A post
like
on
an
the
anchoring
raft?
point? Yeah, like
Sure.
I guess where a sail would be if it wasn't underground.
I mean, we'll say that there's like something you can anchor yourself on, whether like it's holding yourself on a rope that's tying
Okay,
the stuff together.
He's gonna ask Sinasha for help, but he'll pull out his rope and try to latch it on something that goes down one direction of the fork. He's gonna try to.
Can I tie it to the pickaxe so it'll hopefully latch better? Or would that be too heavy?
So, like, latch it how? Like into the rock?
Is there like a stalagmite or anything sticking
Yeah,
out
there's
of the? Yeah, but that he could rope onto
Rope trick, yeah.
in the direction of the in the direction of one side, so we're not hitting the middle of the fork.
Okay. Sure. Make a survival check.
Survival.
Can it be at advantage because Sinasha's helping brace the rope for the whiplash?
Well, I'll give you advantage on that.
All right. Second. That's a 19.
19. So you kind of take this rope, you anchor it around a stalactite. I'm not gonna say that you use your pickaxe because you lose your pickaxe.
Yeah.
And manage to pull the raft into the direction that Shushoth is directing you that you need to go. All right.
And you lose the rope, I guess.
The rope is gone.
Women.
Okay.
Yeah. Damn.
We do have more, I think.
What's
Yeah,
up?
I've got one.
Valerie's rope is silk.
It is rope.
So you begin to flow down this path, and you hear Shushoth go, "Did I say left? I might have meant right." And then in the distance, Emlyn, you pick it up, you listen, and you hear the rumbling of water.
We gotta get off the raft. I think I hear a waterfall.
Oh, shit. Hell no.
Or is there any way for us to redirect?
She'll kind of call that out. Well, she kind of starts running around the raft, just like,
where?
I don't know, just in circles, pacing, looking for something.
Peek my nose up out of the water. There's a waterfall?
I love having you here. You're awesome, Isaac.
Push the raft back up the other way.
Make
I
a
don't think
strength
that's
check
how
there,
crocodiles
Naoki,
work.
using your
Body
alligator.
block.
Make a strength check using your alligator stat block, please.
Okay.
Oh, that's just me.
Yeah.
19.
I thought I was like,
No, that's
we can
Rosette, never mind.
understand
Hold on.
anyway.
I don't. I saw
Oh,
you're typing.
here we
it.
go.
You got Rosette's roll.
Add to that.
So Naoki, using his alligator form, is trying to push the raft just as the raft crashes into a rock sitting on the water and splits, you will all fall into the river.
I can't swim.
You
Oh, no.
begin to struggle against the rapids, and soon enough, you all tumble off the side of this waterfall, crashing down into the darkness.
But
Reaction.
Okay.
you know
Slight
it's gonna be-
problem. Slight
Right.
problem with my reaction, but I am going to react with Featherfall.
Mhm. But it's not enough for everyone.
It's not enough for everyone. I just want to do everyone else. Just fucking cast on everyone
I'm
else.
sure.
I'll be
the
okay.
alligator- Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh
the
yeah,
alligator-
let the alligator bunk.
Okay.
Sorry, Naoki.
So can I use a bonus action and then a quick reaction, or is that too much at once?
It'd be too much at once.
Alternatively, you could let Rosad fall if we're falling into a river, and maybe he can break his fall a little bit better.
This is a lot of
And
thinking
she
for
was-
sun in
she wouldn't-
action.
Yeah, she wouldn't think that hard. She would probably
Emmeline,
just let the
rapid, like,
animal.
who is getting Featherfall? Because this does matter.
Me, Rosad, Sinasha, Talia Renatus. I care about alligators.
So who's, I guess the better question would be who's not?
Sorry, Florida.
Naoki.
Naoki and Shashath.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
Okay.
Shashath! Oh,
what it is.
yeah. Yep.
Sarge, you're
Sorry,
getting
man.
for the fallen dog.
I'll heal him back up.
All right. So those of you who got Featherfall begin to descend slowly as Naoki and his alligator form Shashath falls. I have the keys in my pocket, you stupid bitch.
Catch the canary.
The canary's dead, guys.
Yeah, the canary's done for.
Yeah, it did make a single session.
Oh. Here's hoping nobody left their
Naoki.
sending stone in their pocket.
You all hit the water. You continue to get whisked away by the rapids. Naoki is further down the river along with Sheshoth. You don't know the status of them. You begin to get swirled around. You bounce on a couple rocks, get some abrasions here and there. You all can roll 1d4 that got Featherfall to take your bludgeoning damage from the rapids and the rocks. I'm gonna be generous. 1d4. Naoki, you're gonna take 4d6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
All those ones on that D4, huh?
Hell yeah.
I'm still alive. Wild shape's still up.
Oh, your wild shape's still up. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
And
Let's
all
go.
of your visions go black.
Whose?
All.
Hello?
You wake up
Hello?
sputtering water, and it is warm. It is humid. Emmeline, you look around as your party, Naoki and Sheshoth, are nowhere to be found in sight. Wakes up on the shoreline. There is lush plant life. There is a bright light above you. You see at the top of this massive cavern you suddenly found yourself in is this very large object giving off heat and light. There are very big plants around you, ferns and all sorts of things hum and hiss and make sounds around you.
How big is this glowing object? Is it like a circle?
It's like crystalline and it's hundreds of feet up above in this circular cavern. Like this place is like miles wide what you can guess.
And if I look around on the shore near me, I don't find any of my companions.
Your companions, except for Naoki and Sheshoth, are around you on the shore, all waking up and sputtering up water as well.
Where'd they go? What's everyone make it?
I don't know. Emily will start offering her hand for people to get up and stand on their feet. But after that, she'll kind of look downriver. Are there any other banks downriver?
Make a perception check.
8.
8. You cannot make out the shape of anything else.
Where are we? What is this? Is this
very warm?
Why is the water warm? Did somebody pee?
I mean, your pants are wet.
I think
Maybe all of
everybody's
our-
pants are wet.
Yeah.
Would I be able to think really, really, really hard about the hat that our lovely guide was wearing, if the Sanash was wearing? Or not Sanash,
Are you trying to use locate object?
yeah,
You could think about it, yeah.
yeah. I'd like to use that and just think about like as
What is the
what would be
casting
on
time
him.
of that?
Great question. Let me check. $10 minutes, concentration.
So it lasts for 10 minutes, so it's an action to cast.
Yes, that's what I'm seeing here.
As you begin to get ready to prepare the spell, you hear the sound of something in this, for lack of better words, underground jungle. And then you hear this growling. And what happens next is a story for another time.
Dragon?
Oh, wrong one.
I heard myself 3 times.
So everyone, that is where we're going to end the session for this week here at twitch.tv/LegSouls. We'll see you all next week at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our continued session of Prestige Encounters. Thank you for everyone who tuned in. Thank you for the players who are here tonight. It's so great to see your faces each and every week. Don't forget that we do other streams here on the Twitch channels, such as Dead by Daylight, Sea of Thieves, Game of Community Nights, and more. You can join our Discord for announcements whenever we go live. Yay. I'm going to go ahead and pass it on over to Jeremiah, who plays Rosad.
You all. Hello? Okay, there we go.
Hello.
Thank you all for tuning in. Great session. Got to do some shopping, which I guess we get to do every once in a while. Yeah, we're underground. Got a fun little reference to a fun little one shot that we were that 2 of us in here were in a long time ago. It was, I know myself and Guy were both in that one shot with the Underdark. That's pretty cool to know that this is where that is. I'm curious to see what's growling at us. Hopefully it's nothing big and scary. And yeah, I'll pass it over to Quentin, aka Renatus.
Hey, that's me. Thank you so much, Jeremiah. Yeah, a little bit more RP heavy session there, but oh boy, what we have in store for the next one. Oh boy, but yeah, I ain't got much tonight. It was a good session. Of course, as always, thank you to everyone who was chatting it up in chat tonight. Thank you to all of our wonderful role players for bringing this amazing story together. And speaking of amazing stories, thank you to our wonderful DM Michael for putting together the story and bringing us together here in each and every week. Yeah, that's all I got. So with that, I'll pass it on to Guy.
Yeah, fun session tonight. A little bit of goofs. Goofs are fun. They make the day go by. When the cat goes moo, what bird goes moo? I can't even say the joke right. Nice to have a long rest session so my character can have a little bit of a conversation and start to establish things. And we're kind of processing grief at the loss of memory deleted, but from there you'll have to move on and see where the journey takes us and figure out what horror is going to kill the party next week. So I'm going to pass it on to Josh, who plays memory deleted.
I mean, it was a good session to watch. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Good fun session to watch. I enjoyed being here with everyone. Yeah, it's just Naoki as a tiger in the bushes, so you guys are all chill. But with that, I'll just pass it on to Chloe, who plays Eveline.
Naoki jumps out of the bushes. Rawr.
Rawr. Yeah, I could see it.
You played the wrong sound.
Fantastic session, in my opinion. It always cracks me up, honestly, the situations. Both situations, Isaac, tonight. It's just so funny having you here. Even though we all be laughing, I think it's joyous, So, with that, though, similar thoughts to everyone else. We did a little bit of shopping. Hopefully, our guide isn't dead, but if he is, we'll make it work. The dream team. Yeah, maybe this will be a bonding experience for everyone to really solidify together. But with that final thought of mine, I'll pass it over to the alligator himself. All right, the Fall Tanker 3000. Naoki, played by Isaac.
Yeah, it was a super fun session. We just got to do a lot of RP, get to hear the characters' thoughts on things, and we don't usually get to do that a lot. So it's nice to have everyone's perspective and just getting the group more grouped together, some more than others. But yeah, it's been a really good session, and I can't wait to see what happens when Where the Hell Am I and Shasov. But yeah, with that, I will pass it over to Megan, who plays Talia.
I'm just probably gonna repeat what everyone said, but yeah, great session and everything. Slightly thinking this animal could be a dragon, but I don't know. He just sounds like a dragon, and I kind of need a dragon to bless my sword, I don't know though, but some tropical dungeon looking things, so you never know what could pop out. It could literally just be Naoki as a tiger, but
oh my!
Whoa!
It's actually the monster that ate Naoki.
Naoki's inside, just being like, "Let me out!"
It's another worm.
Oh no! How many worms?
It's the same
I love
one
how
again.
there's a lack of dragons, but you've came across two, and you're heading to a country ran by dragons.
Yeah.
Being led by a dragonborn, does that count?
Waiter. Waiter, it seems to be a dragon in my dungeon. Anyway, thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in tonight, and we'll see you next week for our wonderful session. And what this creature is, I will say that it's gonna be a lot of fun this next session. I've been wanting to do this for a hot second.
Is it Josh's new character?
No.
Okay.
I will say that from the beginning I made this map, I knew that this part of the map would exist, and now we're getting to it. So I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of their week, and we'll see you around our community, on our Minecraft server, and more. Until then, bye.
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 Bye now.